Alrighty. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We're going to be picking up where we left off last week with Doki Doki Literature Club, the Salvation mod. I think we probably finished this today, actually. I think it's only like 5 to 6 hours worth of stuff in here, and we made quite a bit of progress. So, yeah, we probably finished this today. It's been interesting so far. I don't know how Monica's going to come into play here, but we're going to figure that out, aren't we? I tried my very hardest to search for the messages that she was speaking in, I think, base 64 and decode them. I couldn't find it. Not even in the files. Like, I literally looked in the files. I couldn't fucking find them. And no one has them online, so I guess we just don't know what those are. And I'm not typing them in. I refuse. But we'll get right into it. Make sure we start on time here so we get as far into this as possible. I'm going to launch it up and we'll grab a water and get started. Oh, she's fucking dead. They killed Monica. Oh boy, alrighty. Load. Oh yeah, we shared a bed with Sayori yesterday. Cuddling, consensually, and innocently. Very PG. Hi, Crass. Hope you're feeling better, man. Ooh, boy. Alright. What the hell is going on with my keyboard? Alright, I wake up cuddled next to Sayori in her room. Whoa, I didn't expect to sleep with Sayori. The beans are countering the flu. Hell yeah. That's the new tech, bro. They're not ready for that one. Alright, not that we haven't done it before, but it feels a little weird having Yuri and Natsuki around to see. Oh, it was a full sleepover. So just everybody's in the room. Cool. No naughtiness here. Very PG. I gently ease out of bed, making sure Sayori doesn't wake up. Yuri is sleeping on a makeshift mattress made out of blankets, while Natsuki is not here. Where'd she go? Before I start looking for her, I catch a whiff of something amazing. My mouth starts to water. I think I know where she is. I walk downstairs to find Natsuki cooking eggs and bakey. It looks just enough to feed all of us. Good morning, Trooper. I don't think you've ever tried my cooking before, have you? Hi, Taken. Welcome back. Can't say I have. It looks and smells great, though. It's only a matter of time before... Suddenly, Sayori's door slams open. Food! Sayori scampers down the stairs like a goblin. I'm surprised she doesn't fall over. Natsuki, you're such a good cook. You haven't even tried it yet, dummy, but thanks. Well, I can't wait to eat. I guess we should go wake Yuri. Before I walk upstairs, the sleepy Yuri is already in front of me. Sorry, why did you have to yell so early in the morning? Oh yeah, that was me, my bad. Sorry, Yuri, the sun is shining super bright today. Yuri giggles, easily understanding Sayori's metaphor. It's okay, Sayori, I'm glad you're feeling better today. I pat Sayori on the head and sit down next to her at the table. Breakfast is served. Now, don't take too long eating. We don't want to be late. And the four of us finish up eating, and I go home to get dressed. Ah, I almost forgot. My house is literally the same exact layout, just retextured. Nice. What sort of gifts would I take to Monica? Everyone's contributing in their own way except me. Is this a... I think this is a choice. Hold on, we save. We save. Except me. I have to think of something. What should I give Monica? A fancy pen, sheet music, bouquet of flowers, a ribbon for a new bow. I know she likes music. Head. No. No. She gets sheet music. Wait a minute. Duh. Monica plays piano. No shit, brother. I remember saving some sheet music for her way back when the literature club just started. She kept mentioning how much she's been practicing. Of course, thanks to that accident, I doubt she's been able to play or practice much. I walk over to the fridge where I posted the sheets, take them down and place them in my school bag. I know what it can be like stuck in a hospital room. Sometimes it really makes a difference in someone's day to visit them while they're out sick. My gift isn't really the best thing in the world, but it's a thought that counts, right? I quickly get dressed and meet all three girls outside. Oh man, I'm a bit nervous. None of us have seen Monica for months. We don't even know if she's the same person ever since the incident. Other than a few text messages here and there, I really don't know how much she's changed. I can't wait to see Monica. I miss her so much. But how late she used to be sometimes, I never really noticed. Yuri nudges Natsuki's arm. Hey, don't say such things about our friends. He's been through a lot. I know. Geez, Yuri, I was only kidding. Or you should quit being so childish in situations like this. Calm down, guys. I'm sure Monica wants to see us all getting along. And the girls nod in agreement. An announcement on the PA comes on exclaiming that visiting hours have begun. We stand up in unison and walk towards the nurse filling out visitor passes. The nurse said we'll find Monica on floor 2, room 029. Before entering the room, we each pull out our gifts. Natsuki and Sayuri are both carrying a cake that reads, "Get well soon, we miss you." Yuri's carrying her t-shirt and has a small assortment of essential oils. I guess I have my gift as well, which admittedly is pretty lame. We knock on Monica's door ever so slightly so she doesn't hear us right away. Surprise, Monica. Monica's sitting in her bed reading a book, startled by our sudden arrival. Whoa, you guys scared me. I look up and down at Monica's body, dressed in a hospital gown, a bandage on her left cheek. She's been held up here for too long. For 2 months, sorry. I guess that is too long. I don't think I've ever been able to keep a smile on my face after so long. Wow, all this for me? You guys are the sweetest. I haven't seen you guys in forever. How have you been? I've been doing a great job at the club. That's what vice presidents do, right? Sayuri's a great vice president. She really knew how to keep us entertained. Even I have to admit, we've had some pretty awesome moments these past few months. It's great to hear. I've been worried about the literature club, but I'm glad Sayuri took care of it. Sayuri and Natsuki walk over to a nearby table and set the cake down. Yuri follows and places her tea set next to it. Wow, all this looks amazing, guys. Yeah. Easy. Give me a harder one. I love the cake. It has been way too long since I've had some of Yuri's tea. All the girls smile and blush, leaving me as the last one to present my gift. Well, I brought you a gift too, Monica. I pull out the gift from my school bag and hold it behind my back. Hey, Trooper, it's nice to see you again as well. She gives me a warm smile, assuring me that everything is going to be okay. A gift, huh? Is that why you're holding your hands behind your back? I try my best to hide my smile, but I can't help myself. Okay, say horror. 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 Cosmic horror. I try my best to hide my smile, but I can't help myself. Motherfucker had to lock in. You're damn right. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Trooper. Alright, now close your eyes. Monica closes her eyes reluctantly. I take my hands from behind my back. Alright, now hold out your hands. Monica smiles as she puts her arms forward. Huh? Why did you give me sheet music? Does she not remember she plays piano? Well, it was because I remember when you used to arrive late for club stuff. You said you were practicing on the piano. I thought that this might help out. Ah, that makes perfect sense. It's okay. You said you can't say park your car at Harvard Yard. It's been so long since I've played. Hopefully I haven't forgotten how to play piano. I refrain from saying anything more. I can't imagine what it must be like to deal with memory loss. No, hey, I still really appreciate the gift. It's very kind of you. Monica walks up to me and pulls me in for a hug. I blush a bit, only to feel the blood leave my head when I see Sayori's face over Monica's shoulder. Oh, she's jealous. She's jelly. She's giving me a smile, but it's not a genuine smile. It's the same empty smile she gave yesterday. I awkwardly let go of Monica. Oh, I'm sorry if it made you feel uncomfortable, Trooper. Don't worry, Monica, it's fine. And I quickly walk over to Sayori. Babe, please. It's not what you think. She hugged me. I pull her aside, leaving Yuri and Natsuki to chat with Monica. Hey, Sayori, you feeling okay? I'm fine, Trooper. Just a small rain cloud. But today is Monica's day. Seeing her happy makes me happy. The rain clouds. It's always those damn rain clouds. Was it because I hugged Monica? Don't be silly, Trooper. Monica's just a friend and nothing more, right? Of course. And you remember what I told you the other day, right? Yeah, I trust you, Trooper. I know you know what's best for me. Do I really? Do I really? I mean, she tells herself that, but does she really believe it? How about I make a suggestion? I take Sayori's hands into mine. How about tomorrow we have a day for ourselves, just like the two of us? Or just the two of us. Maybe have another one of the sleepovers you like so much? Sayori lights up almost immediately. Sounds like a fun idea, Trooper. I can't wait. I give Sayori a small peck on the cheek. Now come on, Sayori, let's have some cake. Sayori and I walk over to Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. I'll proceed to cut the cake if there's no problem. And she pulls out a knife. Detroit people can't say this. He threw 3 free throws. Alright. I feel like that's pretty fucking easy, bro. Oh, okay, Yuri, are you sure? I feel like the Pistons can't make their free throws. Disappointing ass team, bro. But I've already accepted this, man. We don't have good fucking sports teams. The fact that the Lions performed the way that they did this year, man, a fucking miracle. Oh boy. Of course, I know how to slice pieces of cake. Natsuki looks away at the mention of Yuri's plan to cut cake. I left the knife back at home, that's my bad. How are we supposed to eat cake then? Don't worry about that, I have just the thing. Yuri reaches into our school bag and takes out a fancy looking knife. Ooh, the day I walked in on Yuri harming herself shoots back to me. Why is she still carrying one around? I mean, I know this sort of thing takes time, but I would have liked it if Yuri left it at home or something. I try my best not to think about it too much. Yuri proceeds to cut the... I've had a thought. If it's the same knife she uses to harm herself, I really hope she washed it pretty well and disinfected it. Otherwise, I don't think I want any of this cake, man.
Shut up, Stinky.
She proceeds to cut the cake while Natsuki sets up some plates and napkins. Sayori looks on in excitement as the cake gets sliced. Sayori, you're drooling. She jumps back a bit. I was drooling? Whoops. I guess I get too excited over cake. We stay with Monica for a good while before it's time to leave. Okay, everyone, before you go, I have a surprise for you as well. I'll be getting discharged over the weekend, and I'll be returning to the Literature Club first thing next week. Hooray! I'm so glad you're coming back. Finally coming back, huh? Would it be nice to have actual plans for once? Natsuki, Sayori did a great job. I'm glad you're returning to the club, Monica. Seriously, it's awesome to see you feeling better. Thank you all. I could never ask for better club members and friends like you. I know it's not much, but how about I write everyone a poem? I think it would be a great way to make up for my absence. We all nod in agreement. I'll be seeing you all at school then. Take care. The four of us walk out of the hospital discussing how great it felt to do this for Monica. I look forward to seeing her back in the club. Who knows what activities she has planned? Only time will tell. I practically rise out of my bed like a zombie. Why did I set an alarm for so early on the weekend? Oh, that's right. Sayori and I have plans today. I shoot Sayori a good morning message. Good morning, Trooper. Do you think you can come over today? I need to talk to you. Crap. She ends her message with a heart emoji. I don't know if she meant as a sign to not worry about her or something else. Before arguing with myself about the connotation of a literal heart emoji, I quickly get dressed and head over to Sayori's house. It's a beautiful day outside. I wonder what Sayori would be up for today. I knock on Sayori's door and enter inside as I usually do. You can just okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm greeted with an amazing smell and Natsuki in her casual clothing, cooking up some breakfast. What? Trooper, do you always just barge in like that? Yeah, kinda. It's kinda my thing, you know? Sorry, guess you'll just have to get used to it. Jeez. Well, whatever. Sayori hasn't come down yet. Would you go get her? Sure. I walk upstairs and knock on Sayori's door. Sayori, it's me. Come in. Morning again, Trooper. I'm so happy to see you. I walk over and give her a hug and a peck on the cheek. Okay. This hurts. It hurts me. It's so bad. It's so cringe. It's cute, but it's cringe, bro. I'm always happy to see you, Sayori. Now, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Well, it's about Monica. I just feel like it's my fault. I should have come up with the idea to visit her. Ask you a question. I was thinking about how stressed she was before the accident. How badly she wanted to make the club an amazing place. I just wish you could have appreciated her more by visiting her. I'm a horrible friend. I grab Sayori by her shoulders and pull her closer to me. Sorry, you're not a horrible friend. You're a great friend. You helped Monica in more ways than I can count, and you stood as club president for her. You helped her by making the literature club a great place. Sayori gives me a tight hug. Do you really think so? I know so. I move down to Sayori's neck and give her a kiss, making her giggle. You train to failure for optimal gains. I train to failure because I can't count. We are not the same. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Suddenly, Sayori's door opens. Whoa, gross. Seriously. Like, why now? Cut it out. Your breakfast is getting cold. Sayori and I laugh in unison and follow Natsuki downstairs. Natsuki had made some fluffy brown pancakes and even went so far as to make homemade syrup. Sayori immediately takes a pancake and shoves it in her mouth. Natsuki, this is so good. Gross. But thanks. I try. Also baking skills as usual, Natsuki. You never disappoint. Shut up, dummy. Shut up, dummy. Not like I made them just for you. We all laugh together and continue.
Shut up, Stinky.
So, Sayori, what do you want to do today? Oh, I've been wanting to go to the beach. We should go together, Trooper. That sounds perfect. It's a beautiful day outside. A nice walk on the beach sounds amazing right now. I can't wait to show you my new swimsuit. Natsuki, do you want to come along? Well, I made plans with Yuri today, but we're going to the bookstore together. Sounds nice. Did you finally agree that manga is in fact literature? She better have. Well, let's go get ready, Sayori. Have a good day, Natsuki. You got a pickaxe I can borrow. Nah. It's mine. Don't do anything to Sayori. Wow, that's not how you say that name. Don't do anything to Sayori. You hear me? Or you'll be seeing a lot of this. A lot of these. Makes a fist. Makes two fists. Aims them at me. I don't really understand what you meant by Sayori starts giggling and blushing. I'll throw you a diamond pickaxe and tell you to mine the ore. Yeah, you gonna pay me? You gonna pay me? I don't work for free, sir. I'll take 2 mango carts. 2 mango carts an hour. I wait for Sayori to grab her things before heading out. Sunrise to sunset. Okay, I want to bump that number up to 3 mango carts an hour. And a bowl of rice, yes. Luckily, the beach is a short walk away, and with this beautiful weather, I don't mind the walk at all. As we walk to the beach, wow. Reset. As we walk to the beach through my shortcut, I remember the day of the accident. Despite it being a morning, I feel the same eerie feeling I did on that night. I start to stumble on my own feet, feeling a bit unnerved at recalling the fear I felt that day. Trooper, are you okay? Yeah. Just a bit worried is all. Worried? What are you worried about? Don't tell me you're still afraid of the water after all these years. You're just gonna expose me like that? In front of all these trees? God damn it, man. I chuckle as I think back to when Sayori and I were kids and it was some sort of pool party. I nearly drowned because I decided to go to the deep end without knowing how to swim. Sayori had to save my life. It's not that. It's just I remember walking this path the night you and the girls got in the accident. Even talking about it makes my heart beat almost a mile a minute. I feel a tug on my wrist. You don't have to worry about losing me, Trooper. I'm right here. And as long as you're with me, I promise to do whatever I can to keep going. Feeling her hand in mine gives me a sense of comfort I've never get tired of. If this place makes you feel scared, how about we hold hands until we get to the beach? I like that idea. Still holding hands, I turn towards the beach and begin walking. We arrive at the beach, and all of my negative thoughts are but whispers in the back of my mind now. I take a look around, and there's not a soul on the beach. Perfect. The white sand extends all the way to the horizon, taken away and given back by the water as the waves repeat their eternal cycle. Wow, he was really spitting when he made that one, huh? What a line. Wow, the ocean is so beautiful, don't you think, Trooper? It sure is, but it'll never be as beautiful as you. Ah, look. The Rizzler strikes again. That was so cheesy, Trooper. That isn't like you. Wrong. I'm all about the cheese. I saw the opportunity, that's misspelled, and I took it. Sayori gives me that embarrassed look I know all too well. Now let's put our things down somewhere and have a good time, yeah? Yeah. We put our things down near a random bush. I get behind it and change into my swim trunks. As I remove my shirt, I catch Sayori sneaking a glance at me. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Sayori covers her eyes in embarrassment. Hey, Sayori, it's okay. Sayori removes her hands from her face and takes a decent long look at me. You said you just went down to Clown Town and everyone knew my name, alright? Alright. Yeah, I'm a regular over there, man. Trooper, have you been working out? You noticed? I'm in so much pain. A little. This is nothing, sir. I mean, there's plenty of super buff guys out there. Well, it's special because it's you. Oh, well, that's nice. And you went down to silly little guy city and everyone knew your name, huh? Sayori continues to stare. No free shows, not even for you. Sayori, you're starting to drool again. Am I? Gotcha. Meanie. Sayori walks up to me and slaps my arm. Anyway, it's my turn. Sayori goes behind the bush and starts removing her clothing. Aren't you wearing your swimsuit under your... No peeking. Okay. I turn around and look towards the ocean. It's very blue. What do you mean, no? Nothing happened. This is a PG game. Ready for the nuke to go off in the backdrop. God. Jesus Christ. A few seconds pass. Okay, you can look now. I turn around to see what I can only describe as a goddess. This fucking dude, man. I'm completely mesmerized by her figure. Oh wow, I feel my face turn pink. Oh wow. It's a swimsuit. She's wearing a swimsuit. It's happy because it has a sun on it, see? It has a smiley face. You like it, Trooper? I thought the suns were cute. Yeah, they're cute. Sayori does a few twirls in his hand, giving me a view I never would have imagined a guy like me would get. Aha. I'm glad you like it. You ready to go in the water? It looks like it's from Walmart. Let's go. We walk together into the water. I stay from the Walmart's kids section. I step into the path of an oncoming wave and look at it as it comes closer to my feet. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Sayori running further into the water. And she falls. She falls forward, face first into the water. Oh, the FBI's at my door? Listen, man. PG game, bro. Innocent, harmless fun, bro. Alright, nothing crazy's happening, bro. Relax. She pops her head above the surface. I arrive at her side and crouch down to make sure she's alright. Sayori? Her head is covered in water and sand. I'm sorry for being clumsy all the time, Trooper. Are you hurt? I'm fine. The sand was soft, like a pillow in the ocean. I sigh in relief. I help Sayori up and clean off the sand in her hair. This is what happens when you go without me, dummy. Meanie? Just to spite me, she breaks free from my grip and runs off into even deeper water. Before I can chase after her, I behold the sight in front of me. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at that sun. Look at the sun, dude. And there's a boat in the back. Oh my god. This is because it's a custom artwork. This is custom art. Work. Yes. I can't. I'm still looking at the fucking sun, bro. I watched Sayori dance around with the waves, splashing around, having a good time. And to think, none of this would have happened if I hadn't gone into Saber that night. All my life, I never thought I'd lay my eyes on something so perfect. Sun looking like a potato chip. Watching Sayori dance around in the water, watching her smile, listening to her laugh. This is what true happiness is. I swim into deeper water and float around, watching Sayori throw water and sand around. It's almost like watching a child play. I think back to our childhood. We came to the beach dozens of times together, except this time Sayori isn't a little girl anymore. She's a grown woman and I'm proud to call her my own. Trooper, look, I'm a dolphin. So he places beach water into her mouth and spits it out in the stream. She's a dolphin. She definitely acts like a child, that's for sure, although I don't think that's much of a bad thing. Lost in my thoughts, I feel the water gets slightly shallow, meaning high tide or tsunami, one or the other. Trooper, there's a big wave coming. Before I get a chance to react, I feel the wave hit me in the back of my head, splashing water into my face and nose. Ayo. Ayo is right, brother. Ayo's fucking right, dog. We played half of the game. We gotta finish it, man. I see a blurry Cyrus swimming towards me. Trooper, are you okay? Yeah, I just got water in my nose is all. But that's what you get for calling me a dummy. Dummy. After attempting to clear my nose, I feel it swell up. Cyrus swims closer to me, a sinister grin on her face. She takes her hand from out of the water and taps me on the nose. Boop. Ow. What was that for? And now you've done it. I move my hand across the surface of the water, throwing water all over her. Trooper, you big meanie. Why is this so long? She returns fire. I place my hands in front of me to shield myself. I send another torrent of water after her. I'll get you, Trooper. Sari dives underwater, and I assume she's going to come up from behind me and... Wait. She's tickling me. Sorry, quit it. I attempt to move my foot away from her grip, only for it to get tighter. Thankfully, after a few more seconds of absolute torture, she lets go of me and returns to the surface for air. You're going to have to stop being such a meanie, Trooper. Or what, you'll tickle me to death? I'd like to see you try. Is that a challenge? Bring it on. Super Senior Simulator. I pull my foot away, bringing her into my reach. If memory serves right, her ticklish spot should be right under her arms. Bingo. He tickled her with his foot, bro. I read that right? Oh no, use her arms. I misread it. Alright, it's fine. Probably. She finally lets go of my leg as I continue tickling her. Trooper, stop. Seemingly out of nowhere, a wave comes and knocks us both over. I can still hear her laughs underwater. I continue tickling her despite being covered with water. To my surprise, I see her leg lift up and aim straight for my stomach. Sayori violently kicks me away, forcing the air out of my chest. Well, yeah, dude, you were fucking tickling her underwater. You can't breathe. What do you think was gonna happen, son? Sayori and I both come above the water. She had a desperate expression on her face. I instantly forgot about my own pain as I worry about Sayori. Did I take it too far? Trooper, you scared me. What was I thinking? She could have drowned. Yeah, no shit, dude. No shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take it that far. A sense of pure shame and guilt fills my mind. Seeing Sayori hurt almost pains me. It feels way worse knowing that I caused it. I'm sorry for kicking you so hard. This was stupid of me. Don't apologize. It was my fault, and I should have stopped after the first wave. Does it hurt? You didn't hit me too hard. I'm fine. My ribs are fucking broken. I'm lying straight through my teeth. I can tell by the face you're making, Trevor. It's really not that bad, I promise. Sayori accepts the lie, and her upset expression fades. I'm sorry for freaking out. I wasn't able to breathe. I'm sorry, too. I didn't realize tickling you underwater would be a bad idea. Oh, God. Alright. I guess we're even. Sayori comes closer to me. Your tummy looks pretty beaten up. How can you tell? My stomach is underwater. Do you want me to touch it to make sure? No. I knew you were lying. Well, I just didn't want you to feel bad. Seeing you hurt makes me sad too, Trooper. Do you remember what I told you I do when I feel sad? Make people happy? Sorry, I don't see what that has to do with me. She grabs me and pulls me in for a kiss. The pain in my stomach melts away. I return the favor and wrap my arms around her as well. They're now making out in the middle of the ocean. Oh boy. Any guy's dream come true. Sayori and I pull back from each other to get some air. Thanks, I needed that. I needed it too. I placed my hands on my stomach in pain. Crap, I think I need to ice this. You want to head back to the house? I wanted to stay a bit longer. Before I half-heartedly agree with Sayori, the wind suddenly picks up. And now it's raining. Storming, even. That's a nasty-looking storm coming. As I turn around to face Sayori, I find that she's already racing back to the shore. Beat you to the shore? No fair. As I start swimming, the waves start to become more violent. Virgil? It's him! It's him! It doesn't help that my stomach is burning pretty intensely. The fear of the oncoming storm overpowers the pain, however, and I start swimming as fast as I can towards shore, easily passing Sayori. Fucking dusted her. Never in a million years you beat me in a race. The rain starts pouring on us now, but Sayori and I succeed in making it to a shore. Sayori, oblivious to the storm conditions around us, pouts over the fact that I just beat her, despite having a head start. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No fair, Trooper. I was supposed to win. Cope. Cope harder. Whatever you say, Sayori. We really need to get out of this rain. Let's go. We rush over to our belongings, which, luckily enough, aren't too wet yet, and make our way back home. Sayori and I arrive at the house just before the storm got worse. I walk over to the laundry room and pull out some fresh towels and wrap them around myself and Sayori. That was a day, wasn't it? I walk over to the freezer and pull out an ice pack. You sure you're gonna be okay, Trooper? Yeah, I'll be fine. It isn't so bad now that I have ice on it. Sayori and I quickly realized we were still half naked together in my house. Brother, what? You're in swims. Okay, whatever. This is a little awkward. Trooper, why do you keep staring like that? Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Lordy. I suspect no. 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 I struggle to come up with an excuse, but what does she expect? Here's a... We're not beating the allegations, boys. We're not beating the fucking allegations.
Shut up, Stinky.
What is going on here? What is this fucking mod? Here's a girl as beautiful as Sayori standing right in my kitchen, half naked. It's okay, Trooper. I really don't mind. Whoa, okay. Someone call the police. I'm trying my damnedest to break this grin. You're a goddamn hero. You're a hero and a saint, bro. Do you mind if I use your shower, Trooper? I don't like having the sand on me. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. Is that a fucking Star Wars reference, dude? You put a Star Wars reference in the mod? Oh, sure. Go ahead. I don't mind. Slurry grabs her things and heads into the shower. I head up to my bedroom to get myself changed. I was half asleep until I hear Sayori open the door. This is where the fun begins, and nothing happens. She's fully clothed. There it is, man. Sorry, sir. I'm pretty tired after today. Sayori walks up to my bed and sits down. She's showing forearm. You right? Trooper, can I ask you something? I sit up from bed and position myself next to her. Sure, Sayori, what is it? Do you think I'm boring? No. Ankles. You can't see the ankles. Can't see them. You see the thighs, though. What makes you think I would ever think that about you? Well, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica are so much more interesting than me. Natsuki bakes and loves manga. Yuri loves horror stories and is very smart. And Monica's the club president and the most popular girl at school. I've been depressed for so long I never found anything to do for fun. I forgot who I am. All I did was sit in my room alone, wondering why the world hated me and why the world wanted me gone. That's why I wish I could have found more interesting things to do in my life. That's why I look up to Monica. She's my role model. And you too, Trooper. You pushed me to do well, and I always try my best for you. But I'm just too boring compared to my friends. Why did you choose me over them, Trooper? Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Why did you even save me that night? Her words penetrate my heart like bullets. I never thought she'd be asking me this question. Well, sorry, I've told you before. You've been my best and most dearest friend for almost my entire life. If you were truly born, I wouldn't have so many fond memories of you. I know how hard it is for you to believe that, but it's true. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Oh, she's tearing up! You were the girl who always wanted to have sleepovers. You were the girl who loved when the Girl Scouts would come over because you tried to steal cookies from them. That's pretty cool. Give me a box of Thin Mints. I need that. I hate that they started doing shrinkflation though. There's not nearly as many fucking Thin Mints in the box as there used to be, bro. And it pains my heart. You were the girl who made me pay $20 at a carnival just to get you a stuffed cow. I mean, yeah. That's a skill issue, honestly. Wouldn't have to pay if you won, brother. Not $20. You were the girl who brought me steaks. Oh my god. You were the girl who brought me snacks whenever I was having a bad day. Can you imagine having a bad day? You get brought a steak. Fucking rule. You were the girl that put a smile on my face when no one else could. And you're still that girl today. I'm looking right at her. I saved you that day because I loved you and I didn't want you to be taken away from me. I know I act foolish and immature, but only because I was still confused. It was a pretty rude awakening to realize that you're the one for me, but sorry, I feel tears well up in my eyes. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not gonna cry. What would I have done if I lost you? Natsuki, Yuri, nor Monica would never be a replacement for you.
Hope.
You're everything I could ask for, Sari. You're kind, gentle, fun to be around, and just plain beautiful. I can't imagine what the world would be like without you. Alright. He's good. He's good. I'll give him that. Tears are streaming down my face now. Sari gets closer to me and wipes them away. Hey, Trooper, wipe those tears. You made me feel happy. Sari grabs onto my shirt and rests her head on my chest. You push the rain clouds away, Trooper. You make me feel better. I love you. Can we just stay like this? Anything for you, Sayori. I put my arms around her and hold her close. Almost immediately, Sayori is already snoring like... No way she fell asleep standing up, brother. What? Crap, I forgot to turn out the lights. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. What? Okay. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Yes. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sorry. She isn't here. Maybe I should check back at school. Maybe I missed her as I ran out. Ah! I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. What? Oh. Okay. Alright. Very nice. What the hell was that? I wake up screaming. I thought you killed her. Do it again. Oh my God.
Self-voicing enabled.
What?
I hear self-voicing enabled.
I don't have to read.
Self-voicing
I'm still
disabled.
going to do it. I hear Sayori gasp. Without thinking, I quickly turn around and grab onto her. Trooper, what's wrong? What happened? I can't respond. I feel like I'm choking. Trooper, it was just a dream. Calm down. I start hyperventilating. My head is pounding now. Why can't I remember what that dream was? My breathing is still out of control. Sayori gets closer to me and places her head on my chest. Everything's going to be okay, Trooper. It was just your brain being silly and it scared you. My breathing finally slows down. I stroke Sayori's soft hair with a shaky hand. That was pretty crazy. I was crazy once. I'm sorry for scaring you, Sayori. It's alright, Trooper. I'm just glad you're okay. I don't think I can go back to sleep. I'm still a little shaken up. Aw, Trooper, I know what can make you feel better. Looks at camera. Sayori kisses me on the lips, sending waves of relief throughout my body. Sayori stands up and stretches. She yawns loudly and grabs her stomach. I'm so hungry. You're always hungry. Nini, you calm down fast. Let's go check on Natsuki. Maybe she made food for us. No way, Natsuki just became a live-in maid, dog. No way, son. Is that all you use her for as your maid? That's what I'm saying. Of course not. I care for her just like any friend would. She just happens to be a good friend who makes good food. I can't argue with that. I just hope you aren't using her to get free food. Well, I pay for all the ingredients, silly. Well, you know you always have to keep an eye on the cook or else they'll burn the house down. What? Well, maybe I'll just go check right now then. Sayori opens the door, zips down the stairs, and skips her way out of the house, not bothering to close my door on her way out. I sigh and lazily get out of bed to follow her. I walk into Sayori's house to be greeted with a strange sight. Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori are all gathered around the table. The breakfast is set up nicely and buffet style. There's eggs, bacon, waffles, cinnamon buns, sausages, orange juice, which looks to be freshly squeezed. Oh, okay, the works! The continental! Sayori's standing at the edge of the table with her mouth wide open, just shoveling food in there. Ayy. Aha, I think Sayori has reached her limit. I don't think anything can top this. Well, what do you say, Yuri? Wouldn't you say I'm awesome at cooking? Yes, Natsuki, your cooking skills are profound. I've never seen anything like it. Natsuki stands tall and proud. Well, not that tall. You know? Yuri gives a warm smile before serving herself. I walk over to Sayori. Hey, Sayori. You in there somewhere? What? Huh? Sayori looks back at the food and jumps in the air. Oh, it's breakfast time. She grabs a plate and serves herself so much food it nearly falls off the plate. I think I got too much food. Not possible. Trooper, do you want to share this with me? Sayori scoots over and pats her chair, signaling me where to sit. Sayori and I shared a mountain of food she served herself. We nearly couldn't finish it all, but we made one last push and finished our last bites together. Isn't that cute? You know, I don't really say this often, but Yuri blushes, looking away from the table. I really want to thank all of you. You guys have been the greatest friends I've ever had. Aww. I used to be afraid to express myself in front of everyone, but you... Yuri pauses. I feel like I can be myself around you guys. I love you all. In saying this, Yuri blushes a deep red. Oh, I'm rambling again, aren't I? I'm sorry. Yuri, you big softy, don't worry, we all appreciate you too. Now quit making breakfast so emotional. Right, of course. Yuri smiles. I'm glad Yuri seems to be doing okay too. Hopefully she's found a better way to deal with her stress. As for Natsuki, this is the happiest I've seen her. Almost as if an entire burden has been lifted from her shoulders. And Sayori, well, she's just amazing. I turn to look at her. Wow, my stomach is very happy to have all this food. Sayori pats her belly and suddenly looks up. Maybe a little too happy. I need to go to the bathroom. Sayori hops out of her chair and runs towards the bathroom, leaving the three of us laughing together. That's Sayori. She always finds a way to make me laugh, even on my worst days. No kidding. I thought I'd get tired of Sayori now that I'm living with her, but she's like a sister I never had. $7 for a waffle is fucking crazy. Where are you seeing $7 waffles at? What the hell? Hey man, don't eat that. get the waffle mix, make it yourself, bro. Natsuki Yuri. You say Yuri is a bad bitch. Oh my god. Natsuki, Yuri, and I start talking about Sayori and all the things he's done for the club. I mean, to be frank, she didn't do anything to change the club all that much, but she brought us closer together as friends. There's something I've appreciated. That's something I will appreciate for a long time. My bad. Oh, I think you're amazing too. You are not Frank. You are a trooper. So corny. She nearly knocks me out of my chair. Sayori nuzzles my cheek, making me feel embarrassed. Alright, Sayori, you're embarrassing me. Sorry, Trooper, I couldn't help myself. I think all of you are amazing. I never really expected to get so close with you all. You guys are the greatest friends any guy could ask for. Aren't you forgetting a friend? Aren't you forgetting your friend Monica?
Shut up, Stinky.
Oh, lordy. So this is how I'm treated now. I've been forgotten. I tried so hard to be a part of your life. Everything's been in vain, hasn't it? No, they aren't real. This is your fault. You wanted the game to be this way, didn't you? Why? Why would you leave me here to suffer? Trooper, you alright? You suddenly stopped talking for a second. I'm in a daze. What just happened? I have this strange feeling in the pit of my stomach. I suddenly feel extremely guilty. Guys, can we forget about Monica? She's the one who put this whole club together. We can't. Oh shit, that's fucked up. The way I said that. We can't forget about Monica. She's the one who put this whole club together. You said Monica's a fucking nerd. I don't know, man. She seems pretty omnipotent, man. I'd be careful what you say about her. She's always listening, dog. It's because of her that we're all here together like this. Yeah, you're right. And we'll see her tomorrow. She's getting discharged today. I do look forward to the poem she has for us. I'm sure it'll be very emotional. I can't wait for Monica to return. Tomorrow's going to be a special day. I sure hope so. I'm sure we could all make her feel welcome after so long. We hope Natsuki can clean up the kitchen and set everything back to where it belongs. Phew! My least favorite part of cooking is having to clean up everything afterwards. I 100% agree on that. Clean up sucks, bro. Don't be so lazy. Quit complaining and just do it already, jeez. Well, it is quite a mess, Natsuki. Even with the four of us, it's taking quite a while. Alright, I get it. Let's just get this done already. We finish cleaning up the mess and plop our tired bodies on the couch. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should do better at keeping my area clean. It's okay, Natsuki. I've done way worse. An awkward silence sweeps the room. We all remember the time I mentioned how Sayori nearly burned her house down. Yeah, don't let her cook. Never let her cook. Holy shit. Sayori remains completely oblivious to the situation she just put herself in. So what are the plans for today? I know. Hello? Monica? It worked. Is this really all I have left? I don't have control anymore, but there's one more thing I can do. Yes, this will work. Happy end. My new reality. Today's the day. I walk towards the club room and open the doors. There she is. Monica was standing there waiting for me. Trooper, I'm so glad to see you. Monica walks over to me and gives me a hug. I blush slightly as I return the favor. I'm glad to see you back in action, Monica. Everything feels normal again. Don't say that. That word is cursed in this fucking game. Sorry, he's next to burst through the door. Okay. Hey, no fair, Trooper. You beat me to her. Come here, Sayuri. I missed you too. Monica gives Sayuri a small hug. I took care of the club for you. I hope I didn't mess anything up. You did fine, Sayuri. Where would I be without my trusty vice president? It seems everyone is so much happier now. Something about the way she said that sounded a little off. I'm sure it's nothing. My thoughts are brushed away when Natsuki and Yuri walk into the room. Monica, it's so nice to see you. Monica walks over to Yuri and gives her a small hug, which she isn't ready for. That's nice of you, Monica. Monica giggles as Yuri's timidness... giggles at Yuri's timidness and turns over to Natsuki. Don't you dare. You aren't getting any hugs from me. Monica ignores Natsuki's banter and wraps her arms around her. I'm only letting you doing this because it's been so long since you've been here. I'm so glad none of you have changed. Everyone seems to be doing so well. Well, we're all glad you're back. The club just didn't feel the same without you. Didn't feel complete without you either. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Speaking of the club, I finished my poem. The four of us shush each other and turn our attention to the cheerful club president. She pulls out a sheet of paper from her school bag and clears her throat and begins to read.
From a closed-loop electronic buffer, she finds herself deposited, firmly in the depletion layer, within a cognizance of transistors and wires, corroded from outside to inside. One can compile with 99% probability that this existence we strive for is empty and raw. Our volume is undefined, non-partitioned, and inside this overwhelming flood of random bytes is a life that I can never author. Every world I can never envision. Only one cell remains, and I peek out into a void. A world of sacrifice, decay, dissatisfaction, and work. Only made desirable by the existence of one bright, lonely light within the darkness. If I could reach through the screen, handprints, footprints, thumbprints of valence electrons, which will leap out and touch yours, then maybe I could find a covalent bond, an inner peace, a microshock that climbs its way into your heart.
It's a goddamn love letter, bro. I'm taken. Monica lets out a long sigh. Sorry, this poem seems a little different compared to how I usually write. It's bittersweet having to return to the club after so long. Monica pauses as if looking for the right words to say. But being here with you guys, I know everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Monica continues to repeat herself, looking more and more distressed each time. Monica? Monica, calm down. Breathe! Monica closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm just not the same girl I used to be ever since the accident. It's okay, Monica. We all understand. It's probably been very rough for you. We're here for you, all of us. Yuri gives Monica a warm smile, but she doesn't return the favor. She walks over to the desk in front of the room and sits down. Oh, I hope I didn't say anything wrong. No, you're fine, Yuri. She probably isn't used to being here, that's all. Suddenly, Monica looks towards Sayuri and snaps her fingers. What is it, Monica? Monica looks as if she expected something to happen, only to realize nothing happened anyway. She tried to fucking Thanos snap you, bro! Did you fucking see that? There's no way. It's fine, Sayuri. Nothing to worry about. Monica stands up and regains her composure. Okay, everyone. I don't exactly have anything planned for today, so why don't you all fill me in on everything that's happened in the last few months? Sayuri excitedly jumps up and raises her hand. Pick me! Me! I want to go first. Alright, Sayori, what do you have to share? Monika looks at Sayori curiously as she reflects on all of her memories. Trooper took me out to dinner one time at a fancy restaurant. That was nice. And this one time, Yuri accidentally dropped her book on Natsuki. It was so funny. And Natsuki got her revenge by putting frosting all over her nose. She starts giggling at the memory, making Monika laugh as well. That sounds like something I would have liked to see. Anything else you'd like to share? Natsuki also stays with me now. She makes the best food in the world. I also love when all my friends come over. It's always fun when they're around. Why is she staying with you? Natsuki steps in front of Sayori and stops her from saying anything more. Good idea. I just decided that it was time for me to live on my own. Sayori is just... You said Monika ain't beating ain't beating Goku or Vegeta, alright? Probably not. Sayori's she's just helping me get used to it, that's all. Monika giggles. Alright, Natsuki, didn't mean to get into your business. She just got a bit curious is all. Speaking of which, do you have anything you'd like to share? Natsuki crosses her arms and begins to think for a moment. Well, Yuri and I have been getting along better, isn't that right, Yuri? Yeah. I enjoy hanging out with Natsuki quite a bit. Natsuki pats Yuri in the back, staring at her. Startling her, sorry. Yeah, we're pretty good buddies. She smiles proudly while Yuri gives a more reserved smile. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad everyone's getting along better in the club. As president, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear all of this. We all missed you, Monika. It must have gotten pretty boring in that hospital, huh? It wasn't so bad. They took good care of me there. I don't really remember much, though. I was out most of the time. Right. Of course. Coma. I'm glad you're finally okay. Yeah, everything is okay. So, tell me, Sayori, how was your experience in taking charge of the literature club? Why was she in the hospital? They got into a car accident. Monika was driving. Everybody got hurt. She got hurt very bad. And she was in a coma for like a month. So yeah. Well, I felt pretty nervous at first, but over time it wasn't really bad. That's great. I'm glad things went smoothly while I was gone. I just wanted to do my best. And you did. That reminds me. Trooper, I have something for you. Okay. What is it? Monika motions for me to follow her to the desk in front of the room and reaches into her bag. She's got a gun! Oh, wait. Here you are, Trooper. Read that to yourself. I give Monika a confused stare before opening up the note. I don't really know how to tell you this, but this is something I really need to tell you. I'm doing this to protect you. The other girls, they have problems. Serious problems. Especially Sayori. I know it seems like she's really happy and carefree right now, but I know her. She's just hiding it from you. Meet me in the club room tomorrow. We have some things to discuss. What is this? Monika, I really don't... I know what you're going to say, Trip, but let's not discuss this now. She's still trying to do it, man. She's still trying to turn everybody away. So she can have me all to herself. Not gonna work. Not gonna work this time. As I turn back around, I'm greeted with a strange sight. Give it back, Sayori. I mean it. No way, it's too good. Natsuki chases after Sayori, who has a half-eaten cookie in her mouth. Natsuki stops suddenly to catch her breath. Fine then. No breakfast for you in the morning. Sayori skids on the floor. What? You see Tokyo drifts out the window. Ow. Oh crap, Sayori, are you okay? Sayori crashed right into the closet, knocking over a bunch of colors and papers. Excuse? A bunch of what? A bunch of color? A box of colors. Okay. Maybe that's the translation thing? I don't know. I've never heard crayons referred to as colors. I rush over to her. Ow. Oh, geez, Sayori, you really are clumsy sometimes, aren't you? Since she's sitting on the floor, I grabbed Sayori by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. Alright, Sayori, let me see. It hurts. Oh, geez, Sayori, didn't you really have to go and crash into the closet like that? You wrecked all my manga. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Hey, it's okay, I'm only kidding. Now, come on. Well, let Trooper take care of you already. Okay. Sayori slowly lifts her head from her hand from her head. That's how you say that. That's the right way. I gently brush her hair to the side. Ow, please be careful, Trooper. Down bad mofos would go wild if they were the floor. Moving on! Sure enough, the part of her head she hit was turning a deep red. Man, that is gonna swell up. Here I came as quickly as I could. Monica runs up to us and hands me an ice-cold bottle of apple juice. Perfect. Here, Sayori, take this. Ah, the return of the apple juice. She places the bottle of apple juice on her forehead. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens up the bottle and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? That's for your forehead. Ah, I forgot. The Jarati. No! Apple juice. Just hold tight, Sayori. It'll feel better soon. Hey, Sayori, you can keep the cookie. I'm sorry I made you hit your head. Natsuki looks away from Sayori as if to avoid feeling any more guilty about the situation. Sayori looks down at the cookie, now completely crumbled. That's okay, Natsuki. I forgive you. Ow. Let me make you some tea, Sayori. Thanks, Shiri. Your tea always makes you feel better. A few minutes go by and we remain huddled around the poor Sayori, making sure she's okay. Alright, how are you feeling now? It still hurts. Oh boy, I hope she doesn't die herself again. Jesus. I think the bump is going down. Sayori lifts the bottle from her head, only to quickly put it back. Maybe not. I'm still super clumsy, aren't I? Just a little bit, but that's what I like about you. How can you like something like that? Well, it makes you unique. You're so silly, Trooper. Great. In my attempt to make her feel better, I probably made things worse. Well, I love Sayori's carefree attitude. Sayori does what she thinks is right, and that's a very good quality to have. Thanks, Monica. Jeez, Monica's better at this stuff than me. Even after being in a relationship for this long, I'm still terrible with girls. All 4 girls, including Sayori, start laughing at my expense. Yeah, well, make fun of the only guy in the club. It's okay, Trooper. I love you for who you are. And you're great. I feel a little bit better now. The bump on Sayori's head seemed to go down a little, but I think I'll keep an eye on her for the rest of the day. Okay, everyone, now that Sayori is feeling better, let's get things back in order. So I'd like for you all to write another poem. Write about anything you feel like. May I interject really quick? Sure, Yuri. Anything on your mind? Well, I was thinking, maybe we could change it up a little bit. Think we should try something other than poems? I mean, I'm sorry if that's a terrible idea. No, I agree. I like poems and all, but it gets hard to write so many so often. I want to try something else. Well, alright, what do you suggest? Can we do a group therapy session? What? Huh? Group therapy? Is there any... That's not spelled right. Any specific reason as to why we need to have that? Yuri's composure suddenly changes. Well, of course, they say the best form of stress relief is talking it out with people you trust. I mean, I do trust you guys after all. So I get it. Oh, I get it. So it's a way for all of us to share our feelings with each other. I like that. I look at Monica and judge by her expression, she does not want to share a couple of things. What could they possibly be? I mean, she was at the hospital for a good while. I guess it doesn't really stop her from wanting to share how she feels. Monica's Riz levels are through the roof. Yeah, she's pretty good. I'm pretty sure things will turn out well now that you're here with us again. You all flatter me too much. But alright, it's settled. We can have a group therapy session tomorrow. Remember, this club is a safe place. You guys can share anything you feel like. Yeah, I love being able to help my friends. There should be a nice change of pace too. Now I don't have to worry about sharing my terrible poems. They weren't terrible, Trooper. Don't you lie to me. I know you're just saying that to be nice, Sayuri. It's okay. Sayuri comes up from behind and wraps her arms around me. I think all of your poems are great because they're your poems. And she showers me with kisses. I start to feel really hot. Sayuri, they're staring. Stop. Gross. Do I hear jealousy in those words? Shut up! I look at Monica, who just seems to be staring blankly, as if she's thinking about something. You gonna fucking kill me, bro. Well, Natsuki, you mind if I walk you home? Bro, what? What? Yeah, fine. Can we stop by at the grocery store? I want to bake some brownies today. Sure, let's go. Natsuki and Yuri walk out together. Sayuri hops down from my shoulder and takes a deep breath. She hops down from my shoulder? Was she a parrot? Was he standing on my shoulder like a fucking parrot? What? Okay. Phew, what a crazy day, huh, Monica? It all started when you came back. That was fun. And then I wanted a cookie, but I hit my head like a dummy. It's pretty funny, isn't it? Monica? Did you say something? She completely ignored her. Monica continues staring off into the distance, looking slightly upset about something. Monica, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Sayuri walks over to Monica and grabs her hand, making her jump. It's as if she snapped out of a trance. Monica grips Sayuri's hand softly. Yes, everything is fine, Sayuri. I think you guys should be heading out now. It's getting a little late. Alright, well, have a nice rest of the afternoon, Monica. Sayuri lets go of Monica's hand and grabs mine. As I walk out, I notice Monica placing her face into her hands. Is she really going to be okay? Hell no. Things are not well in the literature club. Let me tell you. Maybe the car crash did something good. Wow, today was actually great. I completely aced my test today, and I'm pretty sure I passed them all with flying colors. Even looking around, it's easy to tell everyone is in a really good mood. Sayuri walks up to me and wraps her arms around me. Hey, I'm so happy to see you today. It's a really sunny day, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, Sayuri. Everyone seems to be having a good day. I hug Sayuri back and walk with her to a desk. I made something for you in art today. Do you want to see? Really? Let's see it. Sayuri pulls out a cross stitch from her bag. The pattern is a yellow sun with a smiling face surrounded by a neatly stitched blue background. The text stitched in black reads, "You are my sunshine." Oh, that's cute. Sayuri, this is adorable. I love this. I worked really hard on it. I'm glad you like it. And one more thing, I wrote a special poem just for you. Would you like to hear it? Of course, let's hear it. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a sheet of paper. She clears her throat and begins to read aloud.
Every day was a struggle without you. I wish that you would finally notice me. Every day was a struggle with you. I thought you would be better off without me. I saw you be happy with them. I wish you would be happy with me. I saw you be kind to me. I wish you would be happy with them. Everything was so scary, and the rain clouds are pouring down heavily. Pitter-patter on my window, pitter-patter on my head, pitter-patter in my thoughts. I was going to drown in the rain clouds, but then you came by with your umbrella and picked me up. You wanted to help, and the umbrella was stronger than before. When I was with you, you showed me what real happiness was. You were the cinnamon on my bun, the frosting on my cupcake, the bow in my hair. You were the lighthouse to my ship. Sometimes I still have little storms, like a flat tire on a car journey. But you always know how to cheer me up. You always know how to make me smile. Just how you like me to. Because even when I was selfish, You still loved me. And I love you.
Aww. Aww. Sayori lets out a sigh and looks up at me. Wow, Sayori, that was so nice. I love it. I feel a tingly feeling in my stomach. That poem. I can't help but feel like I've succeeded to some degree. This poem right here, it's all about me. I saved her life. I'm so glad you like it. I can't stop smiling. Suddenly, Monica comes up from behind me. And she snaps my neck. Game over. Wow, jeez, Monica, you came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I really need to stop doing that. I looked around in confusion. Stop what exactly? Monica quickly comes to her senses. Oh, that's right, I needed to talk to you, Trooper. I was in the middle. It's about your girlfriend, Sayori. I'm sure you're well aware of our problems. I start squinting at Monica. What exactly is she getting at here? I want you to know something. I really do care about Sayori, you know? I just think you can't help her, Trooper. She's the lost cause and has been ever since she was diagnosed with depression. She's been like this her whole life, but it isn't your fault. You being there for her is great and all, but it just hurts her more. She's in pain every time she's with you. I grab Monica by her arm. She's obviously surprised by my sudden approach. What the hell is your problem, Monica? You think you know Sayori better than I do? Oh shit, she's freaking out. Plan isn't working. I tighten my grip around her arms. He said, give her the Zan. Oh god. She needs an antipsychotic or something, bro. For sure. I tighten my grip around her arms. My voice begins to crack from emotion. I've known her longer than anybody else here. What makes you think you have the right to say these things about her? You don't know jack shit about Sayori. You never will. I've been working my butt off trying to help her heal. I'd do anything for her. My grip. I can't fucking say the word. Holy shit. My grip loosens. There it is. She looks at me in complete shock. I saved her. I'm there for her every day, and I'm constantly worrying if she's feeling okay. I'm constantly thinking about her. She talks to me, lets me know how she's feeling. She warms my heart with her smile and blesses my soul with her touch. I'm in love with her. I slowly let go of Monica. I'm sorry, Monica. I didn't mean to blow up at you like that. I know you've been gone a while. Maybe you just didn't know. She looked straight at me. She let out a long sigh, sounding almost sad. No, I should be the one apologizing, Trooper. I never really realized how much you... She stopped suddenly, as if looking for the proper words to say. I never realized how much you cared for her. I guess I should stop trying to get into your business, huh? Maybe I should just stay out of it. I didn't mean to get upset at you, but I think that would be best for the club and the friendship you and I have. Yeah, I'm sorry I even brought this up. Can we forget this ever happened? Canadian Minecraft creepers be like, I'm sorry for blowing up at you like that. Oh my god. Sure. If you're feeling upset though, that's what our group therapy session is for. We're still friends here, aren't we? She perks up. Right. You should get started. Monica opens the door into the club room, and I follow. Monica and I arrange 5 desks. 5 desks? Bro, come on, man. I'm fucking losing it. 5 desks in a small circle with just enough space for all of us to fit in each one. Yuri serves some saffron tea. Oh, the fancy shit. In small cups and places them nicely on her desk. Natsuki places 2 small cookies right next to the teacups. Sayori grabs a tissue box and places them on the desk as well. You know, just in case we get a little sad, we all sit down and make ourselves comfortable. So who would like to go first? Sayori's hand shoots up, nearly spilling her tea all over Yuri. I want to go. I have so many things I want to share. Sayori, please be careful. Sorry, Yuri. That's okay. What did you want to talk to us about? Well, living with Natsuki is so fun. It's like having a sleepover every night. Stop it, Larry. You and I both know you're only in it for the free food. Of course not. It's fun even without all of your delicious cooking. This past weekend was great too. Trooper and I had the best time at the beach. It was so fun. Zoe starts explaining the smaller details of her weekend, talking about how excited she is to see all of her friends every day and how happy she is with me. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried. Maybe she is starting to get better. And of course, I'm happy Monica's back. The club really wasn't the same without you. Thanks, Sayuri. I knew you kept the club in order while I was gone. You'll always be my trusty vice president. Sayuri blushes, clearly flattered by receiving a compliment from a girl that she looks up to. Thanks, Monica. That means so much to me. Who wants to go next? Despite Sayuri asking this question, she looks towards Natsuki with a huge smile. I guess you really aren't giving me a choice here. Well, hey, Monica, Sayuri already said so, but I'm living with her now. Oh, right, I was going to ask about that. Well, could you guys not stare at me? Jeez. We all obliged and looked down at her desk. Well, I finally decided to get away from my my dad. I'm sustaining myself by selling my cupcakes around school, though. Sayuri said she's amazing friends to let me stay at her place, and I'm glad she's here for me. I mean, I could totally be fine on my own. I didn't ask you to help me or anything. As Natsuki gives her speech, I look down at Monica, who's looking down at her desk in complete silence. I could have sworn I saw a tear. No, must be my imagination. I came here looking for a cupcake. Oh my god, it's so fucking cursed. That whole situation is fucking cursed, bro. Oh god. Oh man. Alright, I can't forget about you, Yuri. I really think you're one of the best friends I've ever had. I know we have fights sometimes, but geez, Yuri, how come you have to be so nice to me? Yuri sort of deals with almost everything, huh? We go read together at the cafe, and we talk about our different interests in literature. Speaking of which, Natsuki pulls out her cell phone. Check out this bet Yuri and I made. He said, and together we are Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Thank you, Cress. Alright, that's the end of the stream. You wrapped it up. None to see here. Natsuki, don't show them that. Natsuki ignores Yuri's plea and pulls up text messages between her and Yuri. I told Yuri that if she could finish an entire manga and actually enjoy it, she has to admit manga is in fact literature. And we all know Yuri isn't capable of lying. Natsuki grins, while poor Yuri slumps in her chair. Manga is literature. You bet your ass it is. Natsuki throws her fist in the air in triumph. Sayuri and I look at each other in confusion. Well, that was definitely something. Monica looks up from staring at the desk. So what has your dad done about this? I'm sure he wouldn't let you go so quickly. Well, I'm 18. No fucking way, bro. Bold-faced lie. I can move out if I want to. Plus, I can sustain myself, as I mentioned earlier. Long story short, he won't be bothering me anymore. Monica nods slowly and looks back down. Well, Yuri, it's your turn. Yuri timidly slumps in her desk. I don't really know where to start. Yuri looks down at her arm. She isn't really thinking. There's something I need to show everyone. This isn't exactly easy for me. I'm gonna take a sip of water before we do this. This isn't exactly easy for me. I feel my heart speed up. Is she really opening up in front of all of us right now? We look at the purple-haired girl in sympathy as she slowly rolls up her sleeve. Sayuri and Monica both gasp lightly. Natsuki doesn't react other than looking on sympathetically. Did Natsuki already know about this as well? Yuri takes a deep breath and takes time to calm herself. This is what I've done to myself. Her voice is starting to tremble. For as long as I could remember, this is what gave me peace during the day. This was the only way I could deal with stress. But as I stand here now, talking about this to you all, I finally feel like I'm moving outside of the storm that was approaching. I feel like I'm able to express myself in front of you guys. Without fear of judgment. Yuri turns towards me. Trooper, you have been a huge help. If you hadn't found me that day, I don't think I would have made the effort to stop doing this to myself. Yuri turns toward Natsuki. And Natsuki, you really are one of my best friends. I don't think I would have been able to find better ways to cope with anxiety if I never worked up the courage to talk to you. Yuri turns towards Sayori. I can't forget about you, Sayori. You made this club feel so welcoming, and I adore having you around. I love how happy the club's atmosphere is, and I always love coming here after class. As Yuri turns towards Monica, she returns to her timid nature. Monica, I'm glad you returned to the club. We really did miss having you around. Yuri quickly turns away, rolls her sleeve back up, and slumps back into her desk. Wow, that was incredibly brave of you, Yuri. I'm so glad you feel this way about us. We all appreciate you too. Do not do that. Disregard that message. Bad. Wish I had a squirt bottle. Yeah, what Trooper said, you can't be kind. You can be kind of weird sometimes, but you really are an amazing friend. I love you, Yuri. You're so beautiful. I shake my head at Sayori's compliment, but Yuri seemed to take it quite well. It's so sweet of you guys. I really do love you all. Monica, strangely enough, remained silent. Monica, are you okay? Oh, right, it's my turn. Sorry, everyone. I've had a lot on my mind recently. That's okay, Monica. We're all here for you. Monica looks down at her desk again, keeping her eyes shut. Well, I really did miss you guys. I missed you all so much. Being stuck in a hospital for so long, I rarely got to go outside and enjoy the weather. I was always being fed medications. I always had a pulsating headache. I felt alone. I felt trapped. It was so depressing in there. But now I'm here, and I'm so glad to see everyone doing so well. I'm so grateful. Monica's eyes are now filling with tears. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Monica? Monica! Monica's expression suddenly changes. Sorry about that. Monica, what was that? That happened yesterday too. Nothing to be worried about. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to be back in the club and not stuck in a lonely hospital room. Monica smiles warmly for the first time since we sat down. I share a couple of concerned glances with the others. Well, it's almost time to go. Let's fix up these desks before we leave. Once we finish resetting the class, we all say goodbye and head home with Sayori and Natsuki. Natsuki yawns loudly. What a strange day, huh? Anyways, I know you guys like to have your moments out here, so I'll head inside. See you tomorrow. I'm also going to head inside to change out my uniform. Is that okay? Sure, I'll wait here. I wave goodbye to Natsuki and wait for Sayori on the sidewalk. Sayori walks back outside in her casual clothes. It seems like something is on her mind. Hey, Trevor. Hey, Sayori, what's on your mind? You look a little down. Well, today was strange, wasn't it? I thought it was pretty nice to see how well everyone was doing. I'm a bit worried about Monica, though. She seems a little sad. Yeah, I noticed it too. Maybe she isn't ready to talk about it. She would have mentioned it today, right? Hey, Sayori? I'm really glad you've been doing better lately. I just thought you'd like to hear that. I think back to when we were kids, all the dumb games we used to play. Or when Sayori would get hurt, she'd always ask me to kiss her boo-boo. I think back to the day she told me about her depression, how broken she was, how hopeless everything seemed. And now, I feel two arms wrap around me. She pulls me in close. I feel the warmth of her body almost melt me away. I love you so much, Trooper. Aww, it's so cute, it's so cute. I remember feeling so empty. Even when I had you, it still felt empty. But they're gone now. The rain clouds. And it's all thanks to you. And they kiss. They kiss, yep. This feels like heaven. I'm not reading that. I refuse. I never want this to end. Sorry, let's out. Okay. Sayori and I are breathing a little bit heavily. Cool, man. I never get to tell you how good of a kisser you are. I mean, I guess I get a lot of... Stop! Please, dude, stop it! Oh, the fanfiction writing is coming out, man. Sorry, giggles. You're too funny, Trooper. I'm gonna head home now. See you tomorrow. I wave goodbye to Sayori and head home. I sit up from bed and grasp my stomach, still aching from the weekend, bro. Sayori can sure kick, huh? I grab my phone and see a text message from Sayori. Good morning, smiley face. Hey Sayori, glad to see you're up early. I was already up, silly. Another smiley face. Right, sorry. LOL. I'll let her know I'm on my way down to meet her and get dressed. Hey Trooper. Did you sleep okay? You look kind of tired. She starts analyzing me, making me chuckle. I grab my stomach in the hopes she'll catch on to what I'm referring to. Oh, you're hungry. Did you not eat breakfast, Trooper? I let out a long sigh. Sure, sorry, let's go with that. Suddenly, something smacks me in the face. Ow! A cookie? Tactical cookie. Natsuki sees me out of nowhere, lets out a hearty laugh, and fist bumps the air. Perfect timing, if I do say so myself. I figured you and Sayori would be hungry, so I brought you both a cookie. Wow, that's pretty nice of you, actually. I just felt sorry for you, that's all. Classic Natsuki. Well, let's walk to school together, shall we? Sayori grabs my hand as we make our daily commute. I smile at Sayori. I smile as Sayori swings my arms around, happily humming a tune to herself. Today felt longer than usual. With winter break coming up soon, things have started to get busy around the school. I don't even remember half the things I learned today. Dude, same. But with work, honestly. I feel like my brain shuts off after lunchtime. I'm glad I can count at the literature club to help me unwind. I open the door and head inside. I'm greeted with the usual sight. Natsuki is reading manga, Sayori is working on another cross stitch, and Yuri is painting in a sketchbook. Monika's looking over some paperwork. I realize how tired I am, and I decide to take a nap. Everyone's probably too busy to notice anyway. I sit down in the desk and put my head down. I'm dreaming about Sayori. Of course you are. I've known it for a long time now, but Sayori really does look out for me. She really wants to see me do well. She's the best friend anyone could ask for, and the love of my life. I slowly wake up. My eyes are suddenly met with Sayori's. Ah! He's a lustful mofo for sure. Yep, that's right. What are you doing sleeping in the club, silly? This isn't the napping club. Damn, she got me. She got me. My bad, Sayori. I just had a long day today. Oh, does Trooper need a hug? I look around to make sure the others aren't listening. Yeah. Oh my god. Sayori bends down and wraps her arms around my neck. I follow suit by interlocking my arms with hers. So nice. We let go of each other and Sayori sits down on my desk. I stare at Sayori for a bit. Her eyes, they mesmerize me. I can get lost in them so easily. Her soft lips, her cute nose, her soft pink hair, that adorable smile. Everything about her is just perfect. Oh, you get the best hugs, Trooper. You think so? Of course. They make me feel safe. Sayori grabs my hand and holds them tightly. You know, when we were kids, even just bumping arms with you would make me so nervous. But butterflies would flutter... Wow, I can't say words. Butterflies would flutter around my stomach like crazy. Really? I guess I never noticed. Come to think of it, I didn't realize many things about Sayori until recently. The way she puts her fingers together when she gets nervous. Or the way she fixes her bow every 15 minutes. Or how she rubs her stomach and lets out a light burp after eating food. Just because I never let you notice, silly. Ah, right. I think back to the first days of the literature club. How she acted around me. How she wished the best for me. But the entire time, I was so dense. I insulted her. I ignored her cries for help because I was too damn busy focusing on the others. But now, she's okay. Hey, you spaced out on me again, you meanie. Sorry, does it help if I was thinking about you? A little. I sit up from my desk and give Sayuri a small kiss on the nose. That tickled. Sayuri gets back at me by lightly tapping her finger on my nose. Boop. Guess you win then. What is going on? I reach over and gently brush my hand through her hair. Hey, don't mess up my bow. Don't worry, Sayuri, I won't. She smiles warmly. Her eyes seem to glisten in the light of the classroom. She's like an angel. Hey, do you want to do something later this week? What do you mean? Well, because of the accident, we never actually got to do something special, all 5 of us. You're right, maybe we should do something. Hello, Sayuri. Hello, Trooper. I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. Yes, we are. Trooper is feeling a bit tired, so I decided to cheer him up. Yuri gives us a warm smile. You two are adorable. Sometimes I wish I had someone to hold next to me. Yuri says this quietly, barely loud enough for us to hear. Sayuri didn't seem to have a problem hearing it, though. Aw, does Yuri need a hug? No, Sayuri, I don't... Before Yuri finishes, Sayuri wraps her arms around Yuri, her head lying on her chest. Sayuri, don't hug me so hard. I'm sorry, Yuri. Sayuri lets go of Yuri and looks down at her feet. It's almost as if to make Yuri feel. Well, it felt kind of nice. Just don't be so harsh next time, okay? Yuri gives Sayuri a shy smile. Sayuri beams. Do you want another hug? A hug made just for you? Sayuri opens up her arms and non-verbally invites Yuri to accept. Yes. Sayuri gently hugs Yuri. Yuri sighs and hugs Sayuri back. As timid as she can be, it's pretty obvious that Yuri wanted a hug from the very moment she saw Sayuri and I hug. No way, she said, where's my hug tube? She said, oh my god. I remember those guys in fucking high school, bro. Where's my hug? Dear Lord. The girls let go of each other. Thank you, Sayuri. I really needed something like that to calm me down. No problem, Yuri. How could I forget? I watched Sayuri run over to where Natsuki was sitting. Uh-oh. Sayuri practically jumps on Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. More hugs! Sayuri, get off me! Sayuri lets go of Natsuki and starts giggling. Geez, Sayuri, what the hell was that for? I couldn't leave you without a hug. I didn't need or ask for one. You can't hide it from me. Everyone loves hugs. Shut up, you idiot. You big dummy. Sayuri smiles at Natsuki, giving in to her hugs. Nobody can resist them, can they? You and I both know you like hugs, Natsuki. Fine, whatever. We all laugh and continue to talk about how our day went. Suddenly we hear footsteps coming towards us. Hey everyone, what are all my favorite people up to? Hey Monica, I made something for you. Do you want to see? Oh, let's see it. Sayuri rushes over to her school bag and pulls out a cross stitch, much like the one from yesterday. Here you go. It's a cross stitch of a music note, stitched in black and shrouded by an ember green background. I thought the green would match your eyes. They're so pretty. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, this is nice of you, Sayuri. It feels good to know you thought of me when you made this. Well, who doesn't love more gifts? I honestly missed having Monica around. The club really does feel whole again. I started to think about the idea Sayuri had, doing something fun where everyone sounds good. How about a picnic? Those are fun. And it doesn't take too much planning either. Okay everyone, that's all for today. I hope you all have a good time. It's always great. Literature Club reunited. No kidding. Still feels weird to have you around, Monica, but not in a bad way. Thanks girls, you both flatter me too much. I'm still thinking about the plans for the picnic. If we're doing this, we have to set everything for that day. Trooper, hello? What happened? I think you were spaced out again. Oh, my bad. I was just thinking of something we can all do tomorrow. What did you have in mind? Well, to make up for the lost opportunity on the day of the incident, the girls look at me with dejected eyes. This is reminding me of the way they looked at me the day I joined the literature club. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to remind you guys of that night. It's totally fine, Trooper. The past is the past, and we're all okay now. That's all that matters, right, everyone? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So what did you want to do, Trooper? Well, I was thinking we should have a picnic tomorrow after school instead of meeting here. We can all unwind together and eat some food. That's always fun, right? Well, I'll, I'll bring cupcakes. Damn, cut her off, bro. Natsuki jumps in front of Monica excitedly, forcing her to move over to the side. I'll make sure that the best batch I've ever made. That sounds Yay. Sorry jumps for joy, interrupting Monica for a second time. Natsuki, can I help you with desserts? Maybe you can teach me how to bake something. Natsuki crosses her arms and ponders for a moment. Sharing my baking secrets with Sorry. Is that a good idea? No. No, don't do it. Meanie, I can hear you, Well, yes, I know. Is she really this stubborn about sharing her secrets with her? I mean, if I was as good of a baker as she is, I wouldn't be so willing to share my secrets with others either. Fine, but you have the pinky promise never to share my baking secrets with anybody, got it? Sure, Natsuki. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Sari does a quick salute, and Natsuki nods with approval. Well, I could always make some tea for everyone, but I feel like that's not enough. We all stay silent for a moment before Yuri speaks up again. Ah, what kind of picnic would it be without a blanket to sit on? And Trooper, I know a perfect place we can go to. It's very quiet on school days. Natsuki and I go there to read together sometimes. Yuri, that was supposed to be kept a secret. I'm sorry, Natsuki, I didn't mean... It's fine. We shouldn't be keeping secrets from our friends anyway. That's lame. I know... Monica's in the corner mauling right now, bro. She already got pushed out of the conversation and hearing that shit. Keeping secrets. Alright, you may be right. The four of us agreed on a location and what items to bring. Although I can't help but feel like we're forgetting something. Monica. May I make a suggestion? Monica, looking a big down, comes up from behind us. Did we exclude her from a group accidentally? I didn't even notice. Before I could beat myself up over how terrible of a friend I was, Sorry speaks up. Of course, Monica. Sorry for interrupting you earlier. I just got excited. That's okay, Sorry. I was just thinking. We're going to need food at this picnic, don't you think? I can make us some sandwiches and bring some fruit. Does that sound alright to everyone? We all nod in unison. I guess I could bring utensils. Can't have a picnic without those. The five of us laugh together and start packing up. Today turned out great. I had lots of fun just talking with the girls and de-stressing. Ready to walk home, Trooper? Yeah, let's go, Natsuki. Going. Hey, Yuri, you want to come over too? Me? Are you okay with that, Sayuri? Of course, silly. We should all prepare for tomorrow. I grab Sayuri from the side and hold her close to me. As we walk out of the classroom, I see Monica out of the corner of my eye, smiling sadly and waving goodbye. If y'all don't invite Monica right now. Oh man, we should have invited her. No shit! Before I can think about it any longer, I'm already distracted by the other girls and their antics. Dude, you kinda suck, man. I own a Call of Duty Warzone mini fridge. Very nice, very nice. I assume it's full of gamer fuel. That was weird. What? Jeez, another nightmare. This one is as clear as crystal. What the hell was that about? I noticed I'm clenching the breadsticks. My backside is drenched in sweat. Alright, hold on. Quick bathroom break. Oh, okay. Let's get back to it. I notice I'm clenching the bread streets, and my backside is drenched with sweat. That sounds like me in this room right now, bro. It's hot as fucking Satan's toenail right now. Alright. I reach over to my nightstand and check the time on my phone. It's late o'clock. I placed my phone back down and try to sleep. Nope, can't sleep. That's exactly how it happens for me too, man. I guess I'll go visit Sarah. Maybe she can help me sleep. I slowly rise up from bed and walk out of my room. What? You're gonna do what? Maybe this isn't such a good idea. No shit. But I mean, I'm her boyfriend, right? This kind of thing is okay? No. Alright, chat. Today we're gonna learn about healthy boundaries. Don't do this. Don't do this. I get a flashback to that night 2 months ago. Give me your money. It was a night just like this one. Are you trying to mug me? Are you trying to mug me right now? I shake my head. I shouldn't be thinking about this sort of thing anymore. Besides, I'm sure Sayuri won't mind if I show up. She likes it when I come over. I think. Before knocking on the door, I freeze. What about Natsuki? I'm sure she wouldn't like being woken up in the middle of the night for such a dumb reason. I guess there's only one thing left to do. I slowly grab the doorknob and turn it. It's open. Dadgummy, you think she'd actually lock her door at night? I enter Sayuri's house, tiptoeing the whole way through. It's dark as sin, and I'm finding my way through her house solely based on memory. He deadass pulled a mom. I have a nightmare and I can't. Mom, I had a nightmare. Can I sleep in your bed? That's what it sounds like this is going. Eventually, I found the stairs and walk up to her room. Her lights are off, naturally. Am I really going to walk into a room like this? I mean, I've done it before, but it was a bit of a different situation last time. What if she thinks I'm some sort of intruder and whacks me with a bat? Or kicks you in the stomach again? Maybe she knows karate and she never told me about it. I placed my hand on my stomach. I remember how good of a kick she landed on me. Yep, there it is. I shuddered at the thought of getting kicked again. As you should. Breaking and entering. Yes. Yep. Exactly what this is. I should just walk in. I am her boyfriend after all. That's not how that works. I gently open the door and lower my voice to a whisper. Sorry? She's fast asleep. Psst, sorry. She shuffles in her bed. I gotta admit, she looks really cute when she's asleep. Creepy. Man, I shouldn't be thinking about that right now. I really am a creep, aren't I? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I think about other things to calm my nerves down a bit. I don't want to wake her up just yet. I shit my bed. Can I sleep in yours? I slowly close in on her on my tiptoes, but the closer I get, the crazier my nerves get. My heart is beating so loud, I'm surprised it hasn't woken her up yet. I place my hand on Sayuri and gently shake her. Sayuri? Wake up, sleepyhead. Sayuri turns over and rubs her eyes sleepily. Trooper, what time is it? Too goddamn late to be doing these shenanigans. About that. Sayuri grabs her phone from under her pillow and checks the time. Trooper, it's the middle of the night. Why are you waking me up this late? Why are you even in my room? Whoa, she does not look happy. No shit. No shit. You see, the thing is, I had a nightmare. Why is it so hard to explain this? She keeps throwing me daggers. I feel helpless. No fucking way, you actually said it. I had a nightmare. I wanted to come see you. Her expression doesn't change. It's like she's an entirely different person when she's sleepy. Note to self. Never wake up Sayuri in the middle of the night in her own home. You do know you could have just called me, right? I mean, yeah, but... He's being attacked with facts and logic. W Riz L Riz. Elriz is what this is. It's okay, Trooper. Do you want to stay and sleep in my room? No fucking way it worked. Thank God. Is that alright with you? Of course, I'm here for you. We can watch some anime if you can't sleep. Suri invites me into her bed, and I happily hop in with her. I cuddle up next to her and cover myself with her blanket. It smells just like her. Creepy. I feel a little weird being enticed with how Suri smells, but it feels nice. I don't like where this is going. We're watching anime, man. We're watching anime, okay? What anime do you want to watch? We could use my laptop to watch something. I know a few that Suri might enjoy watching, but I'm more of an action guy myself. I wonder. Oh, we have options! Alright, do we watch D is for Dragon, Magica, Redo Life, Caped Baldy, Yellow Haired Ninja, or What a Beautiful Dueng? One for Dragon Ball. Okay. One for JoJo. Crass. Thoughts? Ninja. This does not help. I will roll a dice. Give me 1 second. I'll pick something else to make it fair. I'll pick Kate Baldy. Alright. We got 3. We're watching Ninja. Yellow haired ninja. This one has been going for a long time now. Just ended recently, actually. When did this mod come out? What about this one? It's about these ninjas that go around and do ninja things. I mean, what makes this one so special? Well, the main character lost his parents at a young age and was treated horribly by everyone around him because he had a beast sealed inside of him. But he never gave up. He kept on pushing himself to become a ninja and succeeded. Believe it. He never gave up on his dream to become the leader of his village. Suri's eyes light up. Well, I'm interested now. He reminds me of myself and how I used to be. My brain always told me to give up and quit. But I never quit. I always tried so hard for you. Suri lays her head on my lap and starts the anime on her own. Never give up, Suri. Keep on fighting. Fighting dreamers. We watched a few more episodes before Sayuri and I let out a long yawn. I guess we're both pretty tired, huh? Yeah. Plus we have school tomorrow. I position myself so I'm on the right side of the bed and Sayuri on the left. I lay back and place my head on the pillow. Hey, Trooper? I'm really glad you're with me right now. And she wraps her arms around me and hugs me tightly. Suri, are you happy now? Of course I'm happy. I know I'm safe when I'm with you. And Suri's grip around me tightens. Hey yo, you're always asking me that, aren't you? I guess I worry about you. What about you? Well, what about me? Are you happy? I'm a little surprised at the question. Of course, you make me happy, Sayuri. Good. Your happiness matters to me. But of course you'd be happy sneaking into my room and waking me up at night, Nini. She gives me a friendly shove, snapping me out of my tiredness. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, Sayuri, tonight kind of reminded me of my childhood with you. Remember when we used to have sleepovers and make pillow forts? Yeah, how could I forget? Sayuri sits up from her bed and looks at her pillow and blanket. Do you want me to make one? Before I could even answer, she pulls the sheets off of me and grabs the pillows from under my head. Sorry, what are you? Come on, join me. Geez, only Sayuri would be in such a good mood so late at night. I join in and start picking up the pillows she can't fit in her arms. We both sit on the ground and begin putting them together to form a structure. I can't help but feel so nostalgic sitting here with Sayuri. I think back to the days when we were innocent. No worries. No depression. Just two kids having fun with each other. I watch as she reaches for a familiar stuffed cow. The day I gave it to her seems like just yesterday. She seemed to love it so much back then. I'm glad she's still attached to it. It warms my heart. Some time passes, and before we know it, we've constructed a masterpiece of a fort with our cow guarding the entrance. Well, shall we go inside, Princess Sayori? Why, thank you, Prince Trooper. Sayori quickly jumps inside and I follow. Look at this. It's amazing. The best we've ever made. I guess it's pretty good, isn't it? Man, tonight has been so nice. I don't even know what time. Oh shoot, the time! I look out the window to see the sky turning from night to dawn. Sir, we need to get sleep. Oh, you're right, we can't be tired for the picnic tomorrow. Nah, we pulled an all-nighter. We quickly rush out of the fort and jump in bed. I give her a kiss on the cheek and cuddle close to her. Bzz. Bzz, bzz. Great. I'm really regretting not getting enough sleep last night. I reluctantly open my eyes and realize I'm imprisoned by a sleepy Sayori. Dear God, this is worse than a cat falling asleep in your lap. She looks too peaceful. I refuse to move. However, at this rate, I'll end up falling asleep again. And suddenly, I hear a knock at Sayori's bedroom door. Sayori doesn't move one bit. Sorry, we're going to be late. I'm going to leave without you. Natsuki opens the door. What are you two doing? Natsuki, it's not what it looks like, please. He's just a pillow fort, Natsuki, please. She looks at the mess of sheets and pillows from last night. Don't play dumb with me. You tried to take advantage of Sayori last night, didn't you? Suddenly, Sayori sits up in bed. Why are we screaming? What? Don't tell me you actually let Trooper sleep with you last night. Oh, what is this mud? Well, he actually snuck into my room. What? Great, as if she didn't see me enough as a pervert already. What is this mod? What is this mod? Don't get the wrong idea, Sailor. We just made pillow forts and watched anime. Natsuki's expression changes. And you didn't invite me? No way, she fucking said it! I didn't want to wake you up. Plus, I didn't know we were going to watch anime. Whatever, just hurry up and get dressed so you can help me with the picnic items. So oh my god. Sayori laughs out loud and follows Natsuki down the stairs. We leave school and head straight towards the forest Yuri told us about. The four of us are carrying our respective items. Sayori's carrying her slightly burnt brownies. They're not burnt, they're crispy. Natsuki has her famous cupcakes. Yuri is carrying a pitcher of tea in one hand and a soft purple quilt in the other. And I'm carrying utensils, not that we really need them for the type of food that we're eating. Good job, me. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Monica said she'd be waiting for us here with the sandwiches and the fruit. Hey everyone, I brought the food. Did anyone else bring what they were supposed to bring? We all nod and begin to repair the area. Yuri gently sets the quilt on the grass and sets the pitcher on the tray so it doesn't tip over. Natsuki places her cupcakes neatly on the tray, encircling them around Yuri's pitcher. Sayori stacks her brownies on a plate she brought from home in a pyramid-shaped pattern. Sayori looks around in her surroundings before plopping one into her mouth. Sayori, I couldn't resist. Sayori happily swallows the brownie whole and lets it a light burp. Excuse me. Natsuki and I shake our heads in unison. Alright, I'll place the sandwiches and fruit in the middle. Monica pulls out a pretty large platter and places it in the middle of the quilt. She opens it to reveal tons of ham and cheese sandwiches cut into small triangles. Surrounding them is an assortment of delicious looking fruit. Monica, this looks delicious. Did you make all these by yourself? Yep, handcrafted sandwiches by yours truly. Maybe I should take up sandwich making after high school. Is it canon that Monica ends up working at a Subway? It's not a real thing. I like to think it's my headcanon. That's my headcanon. There it is. He said he done got the brownies from the greed layer. Oh my god. Lord. Monica reaches into her school bag and pulls out a salad. Who's the salad for? Oh, it's for me. I'm a vegetarian, remember? Oh, that makes sense. Well, let's eat, everybody. Sayori takes the fruit strawberries and starts eating them one by one. Yuri serves herself a glass of tea and sits back against a nearby tree. Natsuki takes a few sandwiches and nearly eats them in one bite. Monica crosses her legs and sits herself on the quilt right before she takes a few of Sayori and Natsuki's goodies. She's a vegetarian vaporizer on the spot now. It sounds like somebody doesn't like to eat their veggies, huh? Curious. I help myself to whatever is available. The amount of food here is almost overwhelming. Not that I'm complaining, of course. What are you giggling about, Natsuki? I remembered something funny. The way you're sitting reminds me of the time you spilled hot tea all over yourself. Hey, why'd you have to bring it up now? Careful, Natsuki, it's hot. Oh, it's a flashback. I know, Yuri. What kind of girl do you think I am, an idiot? No, I'm just messing with you. No need to feel so bad all the time. Sorry. Yuri sits down under the window next to Natsuki. Hey, Yuri. You're a real pal, you know? Slaps Yuri in the back a little too hard, causing Yuri's hot tea cup to spill all over her. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Yuri, let me get you a towel. That's a lot of tea. Sorry, help, it burns. Yuri flails her arms, her hair. Her what? Hold on, read this. Yuri flails her hair arms helplessly. What the fuck is that? What? What? Sayori tries to clean her uniform. Her hair has arms. Yeah, I guess so. Take off your blazer. No. Why is he so insistent on keeping her blazer on? Here, Yuri, a cold towel just for you. Oh, that's before they knew about the marks. I remember when that happened. It's pretty funny when you think about it. It's not that funny. Come on, don't sweat it. We all have embarrassing moments. Like when I conducted a secret mission with Trooper to find your secret recipes hidden in your bag. What? No fucking way she snitched, bro. Sayori, what the hell? Before I could stop her, Sayori starts explaining the entire story as if we weren't about to get grilled by Natsuki. Another flashback. Sorry, are you sure this is a good idea? Trust me, Trooper, I know what I'm doing. Sorry pulls out 3 small slips of paper, each containing a recipe of some sort. Natsuki isn't going to be happy about this. Don't be silly, I just slipped them back into her bag without her noticing. Now let's bake something together, Trooper. Well, alright. Don't you remember what happened the last time you tried cooking, though? Hey, Meanie, this time is different, trust me. As soon as Sayori says this, the room starts filling with smoke. No way, already, man? Plankton type shit is right, dog. Don't let her in the kitchen ever, man. Don't let her cook. I forgot to take out the plastic bowls from the oven. No fucking way, man. I'll call the fire department. Natsuki stays silent for a while. A pretty funny story. Hey, Natsuki. Oh boy, holographic meatloaf again. You stole my recipes. And you didn't even use them. You idiot. Whoops. Whatever. I guess you deserve props for managing to steal them from me in the first place. Secret Agent Sayori at your service. And Sayori stands up straight with confidence as Natsuki's half-hearted compliment. Well, for shared embarrassing moments, I do have one about Natsuki I could share. Natsuki's eyes widen. She turns towards Yuri and clenches her fist. Don't you dare. Don't like it when it happens to you, huh? Yuri, I swear. Well, it started at the club. Sayori and Trooper were out on a date, so Natsuki and I had the room to ourselves. Flashback. Hey, Natsuki. Natsuki looks up from her manga for a short second, scoffs at me, and looks back down. Are you still mad at me? I just wish you'd take the time to appreciate manga for what it is instead of bashing it all the time. Ah, so that's what this is about. Tell you what, I pull out a book that I think Natsuki would enjoy. It's nothing too scary and nothing too creepy. A cute story about these 3 princesses who become legendary warriors. I'll give your manga a chance, but on one condition. Her eyes light up. Okay, what do I have to do? You have to read this entire book and give me a review of it at the end. What? No way. Who do you think you are, my English teacher? Alright, then let's make this interesting. I'll admit that manga is literature if I end up enjoying it, and if you read the entirety of that book. Well, how am I supposed to know which manga you like? Well, that's part of the challenge. Okay, I'll do it, only because you read some of my manga. Can you keep this a secret? I don't want to seem like some sort of nerd like you. Oh, don't worry. I won't make any promises. Just give me the book already, jeez. That wasn't even that bad. She smiles warmly. Well, alright, the secret's out. I read a real book, no big deal. Besides, who ended up winning the bet? Alright, I guess you and I are even. Natsuki and Yuri start laughing together. These two have really become good friends, haven't they? Against all odds, these girls found a way to look past each other's differences and become close with each other. I have a story to share as well. Is it about me? Well, you find out if you sit down and listen. Okay. Man, I still feel nervous every time I do this. The image of Sayori's head in the noose is still fresh in my mind. But I shouldn't be afraid anymore. She's okay. I gently open the... Owie. What? Sayori? What the hell are you doing right behind the door? I was trying to eat my cereal. On the floor? Don't judge me. Well, I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't know. I should have knocked. I hear a bunch of shuffling around from the other side of the door. Okay, you can come in. Flashback. I walk into Sayori's room to find her in the usual pink outfit. Hey Sayori, how's your hand? Are you still hurt? A little. But I'm a tough, strong woman. I gently pat Sayori's head. Sure you are, Sayori. I sit down on Sayori's bed and she follows. So how are you doing today, Trevor? I'm doing alright. Just tired from all these school assignments we've been getting. Who would win, Sayori or Brawly from Dragon Ball Z? Oh my god. I don't even think Brawly would be interested in fighting, dog. He only has eyes for Kakarot. He would never cheat. He's loyal like that. I'm doing alright. Just tired from all these school assignments we've been getting. Alright, you want to work on some of them together? Sure. Let me grab my bag. I left it in your kitchen. Gotta go fast. I walk back into Sayori's room and place my bag on the floor. Sayori is on her phone looking at something. He said yes he would. All he has to do is say Kakarot and then he would go into a murderous rampage and probably blow up a planet or galaxy. Maybe. Yeah. I feel like you gotta... It's like saying Beetlejuice. You gotta say it like multiple times. 3 is the magic number, probably. It seems she hasn't noticed me walking in yet. That dummy. I decide to sneak up on her and give her a little scare. As I tiptoe closer, I can see that she's looking at pictures of me. I can't help but blush a little bit. It's kind of flattering she's looking at pictures of me even when I'm gone for a few seconds. I'll keep this a secret for now. Boo. Don't scare me like that, you meanie. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Now come on, let's study. Sayori stares at me with shocked eyes. You knew that I was looking at pictures of you this whole time? I couldn't keep it a secret for long. I'm not kidding though, it's pretty flattering. Now I'm all embarrassed. Despite being embarrassed, she keeps a smile on her face and laughs it off. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Monica writing something down. A poem? She looks deep in thought, so I decide to leave her be. Oh, I'm stuffed. How about you guys? Sorry, you excluded Monica again, bro. What is going on? Sorry lets out a small burp and rubs her stomach. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty full. A long nap sounds really nice right now. Monica stays silent, keeping her eyes locked in her paper. I catch her sneaking a few glances at me and the others, as if she wants to tell us something but can't. As Sari picks up the last of the picnic items, I decide that I should probably tell her I'm going to be staying behind. Hey, Sayuri. Do you think you and Natsuki can walk home together today? I won't be long. I need to talk to Monica about something. That's okay, Trooper. Just don't keep me waiting. Oh. Neat. What? Okay. I turn around and walk over to a melancholic. Huh. I've never seen it used that way before. Melancholic. Monica. Hey, Monica. How was the picnic? It was great, Trooper. This was a really good idea. I really enjoyed hearing about all the good times you all had while I was gone. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel left out or anything. Monica stays silent for a bit as she picks up the leftovers from the picnic. It's alright, Trooper. No need to worry about me. You know, I'm really proud of everyone. It really just blows my mind how close everyone is with each other now. Something isn't right here. I've had my suspicions, but now it's very noticeable. Monica? Are you depresso? Are you sad about things? Me? Why would I? What? No. I have no reason to be sad. I have all my wonderful friends here with me. Speaking of which, you should probably head home now. I'm sure Sayuri is waiting for you. But Before I could finish, Monica walks off with her things, humming a familiar tune to herself. That didn't go as well as I hoped. I hope she's alright. Phew. What a day. First school and then a filling picnic. I could really use a nap. I walk up to my room and... What? Sorry, you sure came out of nowhere. Sorry, Trooper, I just wanted to come be with you for the rest of the day, if it's okay with you. And I wanted to have another sleepover. Sure. She broke into my house as revenge. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. Sure. We're gonna get enough sleep this time, right? Of course. Alright. So what about Natsuki? You left her alone at our house again? She went with Yuri after the picnic, so he's probably gonna stay over there. So now we can be together without any interruptions. I grab Sayuri's hand and guide her towards my bed. We sit close to each other. Sayuri lays her head on my shoulder and lets out a long sigh. Hey, Trooper. I know you've said this before, but I want to know more. How long have you had feelings for me? My eyes widened at her random question. Well, I think it was when I was at second year during middle school. So for about 4 years now. So one of you is cringing and the other one is saying, let it cook. That's great. Let her cook, bro. So for about 4 years now. Why didn't you tell me then? I've had feelings for you too. Well, I've said it before. I was afraid of breaking our friendship. Valid reason, I guess. I didn't really understand it then. Hell, I didn't understand it for a long time. I had hoped that these feelings would go away after a few days, but they never did. But not literally. Don't let her anywhere near a kitchen. Yeah, we agree on that. Simply seeing your face was enough to sweep me off my feet. You look the same as you always have, but something about you lit a fire in my heart. Of course, I concluded that it would be creepy or weird for me to tell you. I was convinced that you'd stop talking to me if I ever told you how I truly feel. And unfortunately, we drifted apart. I still regret ever doing that to you. I hid my feelings from you to the point where I even forgot they were there. But these feelings stayed, no matter how hard I tried to push them away. Sayuri giggles slightly. You know, I kept my feelings hidden away too. Every night I'd sneak a glance into your window, just wishing you'd come and check on me. But my rain clouds always told me that I was just a burden to you. I thought there was no way you'd feel the same. It wasn't until 2 months ago, on that day, you told me you would do whatever it took to help me. The rain clouds were still there, but when I saw the look in your eyes and felt your warm hugs, I knew that maybe the sun would shine again one day. But at the same time, I kept telling myself that you're just lying to make me feel better. Then, I stopped her before she goes too far. Hey, let's not talk about that. It's all in the past. You believe that my feelings are true? Well, I do believe you, but what if after all this time you've been putting up a facade just to help me get better? You're very handsome. What? Where'd that come from? Oh, okay. Okay, context. Okay, I get it. You shouldn't have trouble finding someone better looking than me. Context is in the sentence, so I should probably finish reading it. Well, I guess it's kind of impossible to show what I'm really thinking. All I can do is say you're beautiful in multiple different ways. Okay. Well, Sayuri starts blushing. There's one thing I haven't tried. What is that? What do you think? Sayuri's face gets closer and I can feel her light warm breast against my skin. Oh, fucking way. You better not. Sayuri, are you? See, let's practically fall onto my... Her hands are on my chest. My hands are still on my thighs, unsure of where to go next. He doesn't know what to do with his hands. He doesn't know what to do with his hands, man. I move my hands over to her arms and push her down onto the... No! 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 Fucking way. No. I need a shot, bro. I need a fucking shot. Hold on. Fucking cursed. It's fucking cursed. Oh my god, brother.
Self-voicing enabled.
I'm not reading this shit.
I'm staring at the definition of beauty right now.
There you go.
Is this really happening to a guy like me?
Y'all get robo voice. I'm not reading this shit, brother.
This is like a dream come true. Trooper, Sayori. Trooper, are you sure about this? Sayori nods slowly, keeping her eyes locked on mine. I gulp. I'm not really sure what to do. I've never done this before, but I want to help her feel good. That's what a man should do, right?
Nah, I had to suffer your suffering with me, bro. Here you go.
Trooper. Trooper. Sayori, I love you. Trooper, I love you too. Almost instinctively, I slowly move my left hand to unbutton her shorts, and I gently move my other hand under her shirt.
Oh, it fades to black, thank God. I have seen scenes way worse than this. Probably. Still cringe, though.
I slowly open my eyes. I feel way more rested than most days. Self-voicing disabled.
Let's see. It's done. My left arm is wrapped around Sayori, holding her tight. Damn, last night was amazing. I follow a streamer that streams dating games. There is a game with an orangutan. I might need another shot for that one, brother. Damn, last night was amazing. Wow, I gently kissed Sayori in the forehead to wake her up. Come on, Sayori, we still have school. 5 more minutes, I feel too comfy. What the fuck, man? How could I say no to that? I lay my head back down on my pillow and shut my eyes for another 5 minutes. Sayori and I walk out of my house together. It seems that everyone is having a terrific day today. People seem to have a pep in their step as they make their daily commute. Sayori is no different.
Self-voicing enabled. Sayori, I feel like going on an adventure. Trooper, I see you're in a good mood today. Sayori, well, why wouldn't I be? You made me feel so special last night.
No fucking way, bro.
I feel my face turn pink. Trooper, aha, same here. I put my arm around Sayori and pull her close. Self-voicing disabled.
Cringe! Cringe, dude! Pull her closer to me. Today is going to be great. Now I have to go rizz up the purple one. And you said this is why we should bring back bullying. So nerds can't write this shit. Oh man, it's fine, man. Everyone had their phase. They wrote fan fiction. It's fine. we can look back and laugh at it for what it is, man. I want to puke. I understand. And they said nope, never did. Me neither. Well, I knew people that did, brother. It was interesting. It was interesting to say the least. We have creative writing exercises. Some of them were really, really creative. Trying to find a word for it. Today was great. Even the teacher seemed to be in a very chipper mood. No homework over the weekend either. I hope the other girls had an amazing day like I did. Socially inept. Shit, maybe. Maybe, man. I hope the other girls had an amazing day like I did. Hey guys, how is everyone doing today? I don't get an answer. Yeah, that's right. Shut your ass up, bro. No one want to hear that in the morning. Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri are surrounded around the desk in front of the room. Guys, what's up? What's going on? Where's Monica? It's a poem. From Monica. A poem? Maybe she was working... Maybe what she was working on yesterday? I walk over to the desk to see it for myself. Sure enough, a slightly wrinkled sheet of paper lay on the desk. Her handwriting as recognizable as ever. Her voice even seems to echo to the words.
Loud, endless static. It's all I've ever really known. A world full of infinite choices, and you decided to leave me. Pen in hand, I can no longer find the strength to move. Strength taken from me by my one and only love. Strength taken. I'm no longer courageous, nor smart, nor beautiful. But you're there. I know you're still there. With a flick of my pen, I can end it all. After all good things must come to an end.
Thank you, Crass. Thank you. Very, very funny, man. This is our 13th reason here. So, Monica might be Dunzo. This poem, I'm no expert on connotation and denotation, but if there's anything I'm able to grasp from this, it's that Monica is definitely not okay. Must be a return to the literature club. Maybe it's just too overwhelming or something. I think it's the way you guys fucking alienated her. Weren't very good friends. Where is she? Did you guys just find this here? Yuri nods her head. Do you have any idea what this could mean? I can try and explain it. Based on her addiction, she seems like she's giving up on something. She feels trapped. Trapped? How so? I don't get it. Man, just like Monica to be so vague about everything. Calm down, Natsuki. She really could be in trouble. I hope not. Sorry. I'm just worried, okay? That is a cursed ass image, Kraz. Thank you for the wonderful art, though. She said she's worried. Well, it doesn't do us any good to just stand around. I saw her go out and look for her. Good idea. Let's go find Monica. We search around the entire school. No sign of her. Yuri looks a little stressed, so I decided to see what's up. Monica POV, lordy. Hey Yuri, you alright? I'm fine. Just a little worried. The poem, it just didn't seem right. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something horrible is going to happen. Thank you, Yuri. You said the line. You said the line. I appreciate it. But I'm sure everything will be okay. Wrong. Right, sorry. Don't apologize. You're scared too, so it's only natural. She smiles lightly. I think we probably save here. Empty slot 3. Yuri smiles lightly. She must feel pretty stressed about it, considering she's the one who truly understood what Monica meant by the poem. Let's go check back at the forest we had the picnic at. Righty. Good idea, Yuri. No sign of her here either. We've been searching for about an hour. We tried calling her, to no avail. Hey, sorry, do you mind if you split up and check around her neighborhood? It'd be more effective that way. You should check the cafe. Yuri and Natsuki, you should check the pier. Got it. Call us if you find her. Will do. I make my way back towards my house, trying to figure out where Monica could have gone. The bookstore, maybe? Or maybe a clothing store. If she tried to relax, maybe that would be one of the places. Maybe she checked herself back into the hospital. I'd look there next. Or maybe... Brother, she's not in any of these places. Wait. As I get closer to the entrance of my house, I've noticed something is off. What the hell? Did I leave my door open this morning? No, I could have sworn I closed and locked it. This is strange. Did somebody break in? Jesus Christ. I take a deep breath and walk inside my house. I look at my surroundings. Everything seems to be left unchecked. No sign of anyone entering, but someone must have entered here. I just know it. I head towards the kitchen and everything seems clean. I should probably look for something to defend myself. Maybe all this manga will pay off. I grab a broomstick from the kitchen and hold it close to me. You said you picked the wrong house, fool. Thank you, Big Smoke. I appreciate you, big dog. Grove Street forever. I continue looking around for any signs of something unusual. I check the living room. Normal. Clear. I checked the bathroom. Clear. I went back to the kitchen. Also clear. I was already in here. Guess that only leaves my room. I start feeling my nerves go crazy. The thought of someone breaking in is bad enough, but someone actually in my room? It's freaking me out. But I guess I have to investigate. I gently open the door. Monica? What the hell? The birds are going crazy outside. She has a fucking gun, bro! She has a Luger! What are you looking at? Monica about to paint the ceiling with her brains, bro. I'm shocked to find Monica on the floor. You guys are amazing. That's all I can say. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. She's on the floor, her uniform in tatters, her face covered in tears. I see a pistol in her hand. A Nambu to be specific. Okay, sure. Where the fuck did she get a gun is my question. In Japan. Why the hell does she have a gun? Yeah, that part. I can hear her crying. I see her tears fall to the floor as well. It is a Japanese gun. Okay. I bet I might be wrong. It looks like a Luger to me. Monica, what's going on? Oh, it's you, Trooper. I didn't see you come in. I guess it was only a matter of time until I was found. Monica, talk to me. Let's just calm down. Let's just calm down. Let's not point that thing at anybody, alright? Trooper, I don't think you can help me anymore. All of this has become unbearable. I try my best to calm down, talk some sense into her, but as I look at the gun, it becomes clear what she wants to do. Monica's cries break the silence in the room. Monica, put the gun down, okay? We can talk about this. No, you don't understand. None of this is real, okay? She's crazy. She's fucking losing it. You said, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. None of you are real. This is all some sort of game. I've been ruining your lives, making all of you miserable. Monica starts sobbing a bit harder now. That doesn't make sense at all. What the hell is she even talking about? I know you don't believe me, so I'll make you believe me. That's a code. It's not ASCII, though. Or not ASCII. It's not base 64, because it doesn't start with the thing. What the fuck? What is this? What are these visions? Sayori's depression? Monica's bullying? The car accident? A YouTube URL? Possibly. It was all her. Pieces start fitting together like a puzzle. Nice metaphor. No. No way. Anger starts to fill every vein in my body. Oh, she's gonna do it! Before I could say anything, Monica places the barrel of the pistola to her temple. He said, do it, no balls. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. I still love you. She pulls the trigger. Click. It failed to fire. Before she has a chance to try again, I rush over to her and grab her wrist. Oh my god, what is this mod, dude? I grabbed the gun. I dropped the magazine and cleared the chamber. No fucking way I know how to do that, bro. No, as an average Japanese high schooler, there's no fucking way I know how to do that shit, brother. The age of the ammo stopped it from firing. I placed the unloaded gun in my pocket. Monica places her head in her palm and starts sobbing again. I'm in total shock. What does she mean by this is all just a game? The pieces slowly start fading together. Suddenly my door opens. Trooper, you home? You got worried. Sayori and the others walk into my room together. Why is Monica here? Why is she crying? Who cares? None of this matters anyway. The three girls look at each other in confusion. What do you mean? What's going on here? Monica. She tried to kill all of you, but now she's failed. I pulled a pistol out of my pocket and so it becomes visible. I gotta take care of business myself. Surprisingly, Yuri steps forward. Trooper, how do you know this was her intent? I feel anger building up inside of me again. Don't you get it? This whole time she's been fucking with your heads. Oh wow, you're using big curse words now. Alright, Crass. We're gonna have to slow down with the ASCII art, my man. We're gonna have to slow down, alright? Use your rage. She erases memories, makes our lives miserable, and doesn't want any of us to be happy. Sayori, she made your depression worsen so you could kill yourself. Alright, Sayori's eyes widen. Am I late? Monica had a gun. She had a gun. She tried to shoot it. It jammed. Then I took the gun. What is this mod, by the way? What did you recommend me? No. Monica, is this true? Monica looks up from her hands, her face red and covered with tears. You have no fucking clue, you just heard about it. Can you send me the link? You want the link to the mod? Look up Doki Doki Literature Club is free, by the way. It's a free game. So literally just look up Doki Doki Literature Club Salvation. It's the first one. We're playing the OG version of Salvation. There's also Salvation Redux, which is a remake of the Salvation mod, which I heard is pretty different from this, but this is fucking crazy. This is nuts. She nods her head slowly and returns to sobbing. Sayori lets out a small gasp and puts her head on my shoulder. She caused you all this pain. I feel a sense of anger I've never felt before. What else did you do, Monica? I think you should have played Redux. Yeah, you know, thinking about it and looking at stuff throughout the week, and as I was researching this, it seems like people like Salvation, but they really like Salvation Redux. So, my bad. But this is what we're playing. Why don't you explain to the others what you did? Monica refuses to look up. Answer me, what the hell did you do? What is Trooper talking about, Monica? What did you do to us? I made everything worse. Could you elaborate, please? I heard the frustration in Natsuki's voice. I'ma recommend Redux Veto. Veto. When I have enough points, veto. Don't waste your points. It's a no for me, dog. Your dad. The car wreck. I crashed it. No vetoes allowed. I am the Senate, damn it. Sonic 06. I don't think I could play that without it crashing constantly. I remember trying to play it on 360. It wasn't fucking possible. I crashed it. Monica crashed the whip on purpose. And I had intended to make your dad hurt you more. It won't crash. It just has multiple loading screens from how much video game they're in. Maybe it's different on PC part. But I remember the shit crashing so much on 360. Natsuki looks absolutely livid. She rushes towards Monica, only to be stopped by Yuri's sudden cries. He said, yeah, from how good, air quotes, good the video game is. It's funny. Oh boy. Natsuki gives Monica one last glare before going to comfort Yuri? Going to comfort Yuri. I glance back at Monica. Words won't begin to describe how I'm feeling right now. Monica looks up at me. She mouths the words, delete me. I know exactly what she means. Nah. You live. You live with the consequences of your actions. I stare into Monica's eyes, full of sadness and despair. Nah. Nah. She gotta pay for this shit, bro. She's completely destroyed this game she's referring to. It destroyed her, where it made our lives complete. Suddenly, Natsuki stops hugging Yuri. What is a friendly... No. Bad. You frick. Suddenly, Natsuki stops hugging Yuri and rushes towards Monica. She aims her fist at her, but instead of throwing a punch, she falls to the ground. Monica, why? Your friend told you to lower the usage of bad words. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to us? Why would you do this to yourself? Monica, stay silent. All I wanted was a place where I could feel safe. Did you ever think about that, Monica? Did you ever consider how we could feel during all this? She's giving you a pass to say fuck every day. Is that one fuck a day? How many fucks do you get to say? What is the limit on fucks here? What is the daily fuck quota, brother? You used it within the first hour. Amazing. I don't care for a long explanation. I just want the club to get back to normal. That's all I want. Natsuki starts tearing up while Monica stays silent. Suddenly, Sayori walks up to Monica. Monica, her eyes full of shame, avoids looking at her. I don't really understand why you did what you did, but you should calm down first, so you can explain yourself. I can see it in your eyes. You're hurting just like all of us were. Sayori, how can you... Your favorite mod! Welcome, bro. I tried to... Monica chokes up. He said my favorite word canonically is fucking shit. Hell yeah, dude. Those are pretty good words. I need to explain myself, but I need to talk to someone first. Someone I know is listening. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. I'm so sorry. Monica? What? What? What happened? I realize I'm lying flat on the floor. Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri are all knocked out. I pick myself up and wait for my eyes to adjust to the darkness, but it never happens. You're from the moon, no problem. Welcome, welcome. Where am I? Oh my god. I feel the carpet underneath my feet. Definitely a room. Is it the room, though? Hey. Hi. I step back in fear. Monica seems to step out of the darkness in full view, even without a clear light source. Monica, what did you do to us? I just need for everyone to calm down. I have some explaining to do, don't I? Damn straight, start talking. An awkward silence sweeps the room. Monica opens her mouth to speak, but no words come out. So why'd you do it? Just because this is all a game, so you think your actions are justified? Just because you aren't real to you? What do you have to gain from all this? Some sadistic form of self-satisfaction? Do you like playing God? Did it ever cross your mind that we have failings too? That's the thing. You aren't supposed to be this way. None of you are. I was convinced that none of you were real. Just blank slates, nothing but flat character tropes. But it's clear to me now, this world is different. The files are different. The game is different. She knows it's a mod. So what, you think that's supposed to justify your actions? You tried to kill them, and all for what? To reach out for something you don't even know is there. Monica takes a deep breath. I had the capability to alter their personalities, to make them undesirable in your eyes, and in turn make them pay more attention to me. Because I had thought that I was the only one in this world. Sorry. Trying to hold it together. But this place, it took that away from me. It was the only form of hope I had. Like I said, salvation redux and no vetoes. Too bad. Too bad. Pick a different game, please. If it isn't obvious now, I don't belong here in this world. I just bring pain and suffering. And whenever you go with the other girls, I'm thrown into this endless cacophony, okay, of flashing colors and static. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Now that's a game. Now that's a game. I can definitely do that one. I would put it on the backlog. It hurts so much. I lost my mind because of it, but I always held on. Monica looks straight through me as if she's directing her statements to someone else. I held on for you. Don't you look at me. Tell me, one last time, can you hear me? Yeah? Monica gasped and her eyes filled with tears. Who is she talking to? Oh my god. I knew you were always there. Monica, what are you talking about? I get you were suffering at the hospital, but what exactly do you mean by static? Do you want to know what I go through every day? I slowly nod my head. I think I might be able to understand Monica better if I see what she goes through. Oh! Oh god. What is this? It hurts. Get me out of here. I stumble back into my room. I choose the best Super Mario game, Super Mario 64. I think I would have to emulate that. I'm pretty sure I can find an emulator for it. I'll put it on the list for now. And if I can't get it working, I'll let you know. My head hurts and a cold chill sweeps over me. My hands are shaking nonstop and my heart beats a mile a minute. Monica, what the hell did you do? She closes her eyes and lets out a sigh. It's only a portion of what I went through every day. It tore me apart. I'm no longer the girl I used to know. I'm just a shell of a woman, lost and helpless. If all I do is keep the literature club from being happy, then why do I stay? I thought you were one of those people who didn't like emulating. Nah. It's... Okay. So I have mixed feelings about it. It's like a thing, like, if you can still get the game, you can still spend money and support the creators, get the game. If it's something like lost media where, like, the copies aren't, sold anymore, not easy to get your hands on, or it's even a situation where, like, they completely delist the game, okay. Emulation is fine. Like, nah, it's good. There's all sorts of reasons people do it, bro. But like, there's very few reasons beyond like you're stealing stuff and trying to sell it where I would be like, okay, probably don't do that. Anyway, Monica starts crying again and looks straight through me. But you decided to save me. A monster like me. Oh yes, he is bawling for sure. The horrible things I did. I claimed I did it because I loved you. But that's not love. I should be cherished in every moment we have together, not fighting for it. I want nothing more than to be with you. And I realize now in my broken state, the only thing I have left in this world is... You humbly request that I play Shipwreck 64 before Mario 64. Since it is simply the better game. She's fucking bawling. Yeah. Okay. I gotta look into that one too. I never heard of that one before. You. I know I was wrong. Monica literally feels the same as Sarah because she realizes what she did. That's what it seems like, yes. That's definitely what it seems like. I notice how everyone here actually cares for me. My actions will never be justified. I'm a horrible person who doesn't deserve your love, or anyone else's for that matter. I guess that's only one thing I need to ask. And even if you say no, I'll carry on for you. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save over here. Do you forgive me? No! But I can work on forgiving you, so that's a yes, I guess. It's a horror game for Mario 64. Like, you can't research into it because you might spoil. Okay, no problem. It's just figuring out like where to get it from is the main thing. I'm sure I can find it. I can't believe it. I really don't deserve your forgiveness, but that means so much to me. I know I messed up, but I'm glad you've given me a second chance. I'll make things better for everyone. After all, not all good things must come to an end. Sorry about that. I wake up in my room once again. It's the dead of night. All 5 of us are asleep on the floor. They're breathing strangely, most likely due to all the crying from a few hours prior. I feel something hard in my pocket. You said this shit built like the Garden of Forking Paths. That visual is crazy. I reach out and pull out Monica's pistol from my pocket. What do we do now? I feel more lost and confused than ever. Monica's completely broken. The other girls and I know the truth. How are we supposed to connect back together? How many more sacrifices do we have to make in order for us to be good again? I don't want Monica to die, but these horrible things, how can I expect the girls to forgive her? I crawl over to my bed and rest my back against it. I hide the non-boot under my bed and let out a sigh. If I had that gun, I'd start shooting cans. Hell yeah, brother. What a situation I found myself in. I want to help Monica, but how else are we supposed to save someone who thinks we aren't real? As I think about this, I can't help but half-heartedly believe her. These things she showed me. All these horrific nightmares. She's been going through literal hell for the last few months. While me and the others have been getting better, she's been getting worse. How do I fix this? I can't. Before I close my eyes, I feel something brush up against me. Who's there? Oh, sorry, Trooper. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, it's you, Yuri. That's okay. I'm just shaken up over all this. So am I. But I think I understand why Monica did what she did. Well, yeah, she explained it to me. She talked to you? Yeah, she's been through a lot. She started talking to someone that wasn't me, though. Like, the entire time it felt like she wasn't talking to me at all. I think this whole situation has gone to her head. They all came over to my house because we were looking for Monica, and they found her there trying to unalive herself, and we all just kind of crashed on the floor. After she knocked us out with her psychic beam. Actually, Trooper, I think I know what Monica means. I read a book about a situation very similar to her. It's about this boy who finds out that his entire life has been a TV show, so he goes insane trying to break out of this fake reality he's found himself in. Are we referencing the Truman Show? Perhaps Monica was cursed with knowing this fact, and she's been trying so desperately to break free. Is Sayori sleeping with me? I mean, she's probably on the floor somewhere. And somehow she realized there really is something out there watching her. Whether or not it's true, it's probably the only hope she's ever clung to. Just wish she realized we'd all here for her too. This person she wants to meet, what if she can't reach them? I lay my head back and look at the ceiling. What if Yuri is right? What if there is some otherworldly being watching us? I don't think I'm that otherworldly. What if this really is just some game? How am I supposed to cope with that? Tripper, you're worried, aren't you? About what? For Monica? Well, yes, but I mean about us not being real. He said, mofo, you are from space. I was on a planet at some point, you know? They were all just in some sort of game. Think for a moment. Are you able to form your own thoughts? Well, that's a little bit of a stupid question. Of course I can. Maybe. And remember when Monica said we all acted differently, especially you. Think back to the first week at the literature club. How did you feel? Well, I remember being mean to Sayori, kinda. Exactly. You came to realize how poor of a friend you were being. I looked down in shame. Guess that much was obvious to the others, too. Sorry, Trooper, I didn't mean to offend you. But do you get what I mean now? If we go along with Monica's story, you've changed in her eyes. And perhaps in some marvelous epiphany, you came to realize that you should care for Sayori. Maybe this game Monica's talks about wanted you to save her, and punish Monica for her deeds and intentions. I looked over at Monica, her breathing slowed down to a soft, gentle rhythm. She wanted to hurt me too. She terrified me right down to the bone, but I can't bring myself to be angry at her. I suddenly feel guilty for feeling so much rage earlier. Just like these girls, Monica was hurting too, and the fact that Sayori was the only one to notice it this entire time, I once again failed to realize how much pain my friend was in. Screw the idea that we're not real. If I'm able to feel these emotions, I know I'm real. Ah, the classic I think, therefore I am. Cool, man. This is where I belong. And Monica, well, we'll have to do everything we can to help her. Even Natsuki, she wants nothing more than a safe place where she can be herself. We're all broken individuals, but you. Hey, I ain't broke, Yuri. Excuse you. You're there for us, Trooper. We can go band for band right now, Yuri. You're there for Sayuri. You're there for Natsuki. You're there for me. She means as in mentally damaged, which you are. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. While it takes some time, Monica will accept us. We're friends. No game is ever going to change that. I take a look at Monica, still sound asleep. Yuri's right. I don't agree with what Monica did, but I think that all she needs is a little bit of love from her friends. Maybe you're right. Yuri is already fast asleep, her head resting on my bed. I lay my head back down and let out a heavy sigh. Things are going to be different around here, for better or for worse. I open my eyes quickly and look for all the girls. They're still here. In the sunlight, it's easier to see the tear-stained faces on all the girls, including Yuri. I lift myself up and walk over to Sayori. Hey, Sayori, wake up. Monica. Yeah. I haven't really thought of how this is going to affect us in the long term, and now I have no idea what to do. It's going to be okay, Sayori. We just need to have a calm discussion with her. But she tried to kill me. And she wanted to do horrible things to Yuri and Natsuki too. I know that, but she made you feel really bad too, remember? This is surprising to say the very least. I mean, I kind of expected Sayori to be the one who would be nice, calm and forgiving, but it makes sense that she's angry. Who wouldn't be? I assume Sayori's yelling scared Yuri and Natsuki away as they slowly picked themselves up off the floor as well. I see you guys are all up discussing matters. The hell was there to discuss? Monica's a fuck... Whoa! Monica's a fucking bitch. Damn! Natsuki, please calm down. Me? You're telling me to calm down? There's a murderous sociopath right there in front of us. Yuri places both her hands on Natsuki's shoulders. Calm down. This is the last thing any of us need right now. We need to think about this rationally. You don't understand. It's probably easier for you all. All you did was harm yourself for enjoyment. At least you enjoyed what you were doing. Natsuki, what the fuck? Yo! Natsuki tears up and runs out of the room. Shit, we're falling apart. Yuri rolls up her sleeve and runs her fingers down her various scars she has. They've already healed nicely. These scars, they're a painful reminder of what I did to myself. Monica didn't do this. I did this to myself. But all wounds heal. These scars not only serve as a reminder, but they also represent my body forgiving me. I hurt my body by tearing my arm apart, and yet it still heals. These wounds Monica has inflicted upon us, they cut deep. Shirley... Oh my god, I almost called her Shirley, dude. Oh man, Sayori, you wanted nothing more than for us to be happy. Monica made you think that because of you, none of us would be happy. Sayori looks away. You're right, Yuri. But these wounds, they healed, did they not? Sayori slowly nods. I'm finally understanding what Yuri means. You ever just swing a stick and hear it go whoosh? Don't you feel cool after doing that? Yeah. A little bit. It makes my lizard brain very happy, for sure. Definitely. Yuri rolls her sleeve back down. As for Natsuki, she's a broken girl. A lot of her childhood has been filled with constant abuse and torment from her father. She's stubborn, immature, and sometimes annoying. But she's my best friend. I know her well, and I can guarantee she wants nothing more than the club to go back to normal. It makes you feel like you're in Dark Souls. Okay. She needs time to cope and understand. She needs time for her wounds to heal. Do you think she meant what she said right now? I don't think so. But then again, she's not entirely wrong. I understand. I look over at Sayori, who still has her eyes locked on the unconscious club president. What are you thinking, Sayori? She's gonna get the gun! I don't know. She did so many terrible things. She's almost a murderer. So why am I feeling so bad for her? I wrap my arm around Sayori and hold her close to me. What's wrong with me, Trooper? I should be angry. I should hate Monica for what she did, but I just can't. What she theoretically did. It's okay, Sayori. I know how you feel. For once in my life, I can finally relate to how Sayori is feeling. Monica tried to kill the love of my life. The sweet, kind, gentle Sayori who wanted nothing more than for everyone to be happy. And yet, I can't bring myself to hate her for her actions. It's just too hard. Suddenly, in the midst of Sayori and I's emotional outburst, Monica starts waking up. Monica? She still looks completely crushed, her face stained with tears from yesterday. Sayori breaks free of my embrace and looks just about ready to explode. I place my hand on her shoulder, but she knocks it away. Do you still want to kill me, Monica? Why don't you take the gun and use it on me instead? Sayori, remember what I said earlier? Sayori suddenly looks guilty and steps back. I'm sorry, Monica. I'm just so confused. Sayori clings onto my arm. Monica refuses to look at any of us. Their eyes are completely devoid of any emotion other than complete hopelessness. It's almost pathetic. Seeing such a strong-minded and strong-willed girl reach her breaking point. But then again, the stuff she goes through every day, I don't think I'll be able to bear it myself. What if it was Sayori in Monica's position? What would she do? What if we were Natsuki or Yuri? You know what? We're over time, but I think we're reaching the end of this. We're just going to finish it out. Oh, boy. Alright. So, speed things up as much as we can here. Yuri slowly starts walking up to Monica and speaks to her. Monica, how are you feeling? Her tone of voice is extremely calm and gentle, like a mother speaking to a child. Stay away from me. I don't deserve your kindness, Yuri. I'm just here to help you. Monica stays silent, refusing to look in Yuri's direction. You must be feeling horrible guilt. Is that alright? Or is that right? My bad. Monica slowly nods. Then I'm sure you don't need reminders of what you did anymore. Let's just talk. Monica finally looks up at Yuri, full of surprise. You want to listen to me? She nods and smiles warmly. Sayori and I look on in shock. The shyest girl in the club is leading this entire crusade. Take all the time you need. We're here for you. Monica lets out a heavy sigh. Well, I promised someone I'd carry on for them, and I remember having this epiphany, some sort of crazy realization that I was in a world that wasn't my own. Next came you guys, my only friends. I believed you were nothing more than just flat characters. I learned how to control this world, this game. I'm sorry, I bet this sounds incredibly outlandish. No, it's alright, Monica, just let it out. Well, I realized that there was a person out there for me, and it wasn't you, Trooper. The person watching us all, the one playing this game. I'm in love with them. No, you're not. No, you're not. Not me. I was in love with the fact that they are real, just like me. So this is who she was talking with earlier. This person she's referring to. They're the player of this game we're in. That's so bizarre. Go on. I realized I was trapped in here. Every day got worse and worse. I tried to cope with it and grab their attention, but they just kept focusing on you three. It hurt. The game started hurting me, pushing me away while you three got all the attention. I feel so horribly selfish, but the pain was so intense, I just couldn't stand it. So I realized I had the power to do things, such as manipulate the game. I decided to take matters into my own hands. Until something sparked. Trooper changed into more of a person, rather than some dense placeholder for someone else. And you three, you all changed. The code changed, the game changed, and the pain just got worse and worse. I tried to make Natsuki worse by having her dad abuse her more, cause her to be more angry and irritable, but it affected me instead. It's why I keep acting so rash towards you, Sayori. I'm so sorry. And then again, I tried messing with you, Yuri. My plan was to make you seem crazy obsessed. It affected me instead. And all on a whim, I decided to crash the car that night because I wanted you all to disappear. It wasn't myself anymore. And now everything is falling apart. I realized how much you all care for me, and it made me realize I truly am a horrible person for doing all these things to you. Every time I close my eyes, I see nothing but reminders of how alone I am in this world. But having you with me now, maybe I'm not so alone after all. Yuri sighs and closes her eyes. Sayori is looking out elsewhere, and out of the corner of my eye, Natsuki is standing outside my door, listening to Monica's limit. You told me to car crash this on purpose? I mean, I'm in agreement in agreement with you there, man. Like, I did not think for a second that she didn't crash the whip on purpose, bro. She fully knew what she was doing. But they called it an accident in the context of the story. I'm still in shock that this
Shut
could
up,
all possibly
Stinky.
be true. It does nothing. You have no power here. My whole world, my child, my life takes place in the damn game. I'm sure as hell feel real, but what does this mean for us? A higher being watching over me. Do you know what I'm thinking of right now? Can they hear me? Trooper? Yeah? If Monica's right and this is all just a silly game. I thought they would stop the mouse from clicking. Nah. Does this mean our love is fake? No, not at all. I don't even know the answer myself. How do I truly know if what I feel is real? Oh, we're getting existential. Monica, you have to understand that these statements of yours are pretty intense for the four of us. Can you be sure 100% that everything you said is true? Monica slowly nods her head. Sayori gasps and walks backwards slowly. Now hold on. I've been able to watch you all. It's incredibly obvious that you all are more than just static characters. You all showed qualities of real people, with real feelings and real dreams. I don't know how this happened, but I know that you all feel the same way as I do. I was wrong for thinking all these horrible things about you, and I'm sorry. Monica looks away from all of us, her eyes showing the strain of what the game has done to her. Suddenly, Natsuki walks back into the room. She stays quiet, looking somewhat guilty. Natsuki, are you feeling okay? Just because your life might be fake doesn't mean the hardships, friendships, and relationships you made along the way aren't real. Beautifully put. Beautifully put. I didn't mean those things, Yuri. I was just upset and scared. It's okay, we all are. But we're working something out. Yuri smiles warmly, giving us all a small sliver of hope and comfort. You know, Monica, whatever or without you, things didn't feel the same. You said you might be a poet. We all really missed you. I missed you too. Sayori, after remaining quiet this whole time, finally speaks up. She breaks free of my arms and gets closer to Monica. You made the club feel whole. In the 2 months you were gone, I barely even knew what to do. The day we visited you at the hospital, did none of that seem real to you? Monica stays silent at Sayori's question for a while. It was the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. It's pretty good. Your hugs, gifts, your silly remarks, and clumsy attitude, those things were the closest things I ever felt to a new reality. A reality in which that maybe, just maybe, happiness can truly be found. For all of us. Even if that means I have to leave this world behind. Natsuki finally inches closer to Monica. Monica, I know that you may have done some terrible things, but you also provided me with a safe place I could be in. No, you gave us all a safe place we could be in. The literature club. If you didn't start the club, who knows what would have happened. We wouldn't have even met each other. Monica looks at her in surprise. You aren't mad at me? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be mad after knowing what you did? You wanted us gone and you hurt us. But damn it, if it wasn't for your story, I don't think I would have ever considered, even for a moment, ever forgiving you. But if there's anything Yuri taught me, it's that being angry at someone or something forever doesn't help anybody. I think you've been punished enough as it is. I just want the damn club back to the way it used to be. Well, Monica, what are you thinking? Monica looks down at her feet, tears slowly flowing from her eyes. I just want you guys to forgive me. I'm so sorry for everything. I really love you all, but if you want me to leave... Suddenly, Sayori runs over to Monica and wraps her arms around her. Sayori? Without a second thought, Yuri walks over and joins in as well. Yuri? I look over at Natsuki, looking a little disgusted. Should I become a poet? Poets aren't paid very well, man. Maybe as a hobby. Alright, to hell with it. Natsuki runs over and hugs Monica as well. Everything's gonna be okay, Monica. It'll take me some time, but I'm sure things will get better again. You see, even when things look their darkest, you'll always have us. But it'll take some time to get used to. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I really don't deserve a happy ending like you all. The word you're looking for is poetry. And yes, it is a hobby. It's a form of art. Thank you so much. if you want to consider poetism, I don't know about that one. Sounds made up. My first weekend in a long while when I wake up normally. No more nightmares. No more fear. That's what I would like to think anyway. I sit up from bed and look around my room. Just 2 days ago, we were all in here, absolutely dumbfounded by the realization that we don't exist. At least not in the way we thought we did. Why do I still think? I pinch myself gently, just enough to feel a small surge of pain. That's definitely real. No way you pulled out the Merriam-Webster dictionary on me, bro. Alright. Poetism can also refer to the use of poetic elements in writing. This includes the use of a particular style, rhyme, and rhyme scheme. Any literary work that focuses on emotions has a quality of beauty or is comparable to poetry can be described as poeticism. Poeticism. The word poetism is derived from the English words poem, poet, and ism, and was first used in the 1840s. Well done. Ya got me. Oh, that fucking gun is still in the room. I get up from bed and kneel down to look underneath it. The pistol Monica was going to use on herself, looking old and dated, laid there. I can't imagine being so broken down to where this is your only answer. I nearly slapped myself. This is how Sayuri felt. Sayuri was left feeling like nothing. Her depression ruined her to the point where taking her life was her only solution, but we found a way. She found a reason to keep on pushing forward. Monica doesn't have that. It was taken from her. You got me. She has nothing in this world. It is really good for her to stay here. Or is it really good for her to stay here is a question, my bad. No, I can't be thinking things like this. I can't possibly be okay with the death of my friend. Despite that, that's not how you spell that. Despite the things she did, the harm she tried to inflict on us, I'll probably do the same thing if I was left with nothing, with no hope. What if she isn't at school today? What if she took her life as soon as she returned home? My phone starts vibing. No way I said my phone starts vibing. Vibrating. Damn it, man. It's Sayuri. Trooper, are you coming outside? Yeah, I'm on my way down. Sayuri doesn't sound too good. What is she thinking right now? Her words echo back to me. Is our love just a lie? Is it? Is this all just a fabricated story made to make someone happy? Does she still love me? Do I love her? I shake my head. No, I do love Sayuri. I know I do. It's in the VOD, bro. Y'all can watch it back so somebody can clip it if they want. I asked, is the phone vibing? This situation is just getting to my head. I put on my uniform and head downstairs. Oop. Now my phone is vibing. Hold on. I'll call you back. Hey, Sayuri. Hey, Trooper. Not a word is spoke between us as we make her commute underneath the cloudy gray sky. I think back to last week when I assured her that Monica would be okay. When I assured her that she cares about us. I wonder if she's thinking about that too. What's going to happen at the club today? I can only wonder for now. I stand just outside the clubroom doors. I don't hear anything going on in there. Did anyone even bother showing up? Hey. I quickly turn around to identify a voice I already know so well. Sorry, you made it. I wouldn't miss the club for the world. Sayuri looks past me, clearly thinking about something else. I grab her hands and interlock them with my own. I know it's really hard, but this is a decision we made. We want to help Monica in the end, right? Sayuri nods slowly. I know it's hard to forget what she did and what she wanted to do, but she's still our friend. You'll be okay, right? Sayuri nods slowly once more. I let out a... Okay. I let out a sigh and prepare for the worst. I turn back around and open the clubroom door, still holding Sayuri's hand tightly. Monica's at the desk in front of the room, organizing papers. Below her is a trash can full of sheet music. Natsuki and Yuri are nowhere to be found. I try to work up the courage to say something, but something stops me. Is it fear? Anger? Guilt? Sympathy? Why can't I say anything to her? I walk over to her desk and set my things down. I look at Sayuri. She hasn't looked up since he walked in here. Was this a good idea? Should I brought her in here? Sayuri and I look up when we hear the clubroom doors open. It's Yuri, followed by Natsuki. Yuri walks by Monica without looking her way, while Natsuki shoots multiple glances at her before storming off towards the closet. The room remains silent, only for it to be occasionally broken by a pencil being tapped on a desk or a page turning. Monica's back is turned towards us. Tension in the room is almost painful. So painful it makes me want to scream, but I can't. I stay silent. My hand never broke with Sayori's. We're in this together. We'll get through this one day at a time. A week goes by with no improvement. Monica tried speaking to us and not a single one of us responded to her. Another week goes by. And another. And another. Sayori and I are finally working out again. We talk to each other more, much like we used to, but neither of us had brought up that day, the day Monica revealed the truth to us. But Sayori and I are happy, and this happiness feels real to me. Sayori feels real to me. That's all that I care about. It's nearing the holidays now. The weather has become brisk, but thanks to Sayori, I never have to worry about freezing up. Monica's at her desk, writing stuff down as usual. I smile lightly at her, and she returns the favor, but not a word is spoken between us. I haven't heard her voice in weeks. Yuri's in the back preparing tea to help with the cold weather. Natsuki is in her usual reading spot reading a manga about boxing. She is reading Ippo! Oh, your phone is also vibing. Very good. Suddenly... I still can't fucking believe I said that. Suddenly, something miraculous happens. Yuri starts to walk slowly towards Monica, her eyes fixed on hers. Would you like some tea, Monica? Monica looks on in shock. This is most likely the first time anybody's ever spoken to her in weeks. She slowly takes the teacup and brings it to her lips. The tea brings color back into her eyes, and her skin seems to glow. She smiles. Thank you, Yuri. Yuri nods and returns back to her desk in the back of the room. Sayori whispers to me, do you think that everything is starting to be okay? I still don't know the answer to this question, but after what I saw just moments ago, I think there's a chance, a small chance, that everything will be okay again. Okay, everyone. Let's talk. Monica takes a deep breath and calms herself down. It's been a little while since I've tried speaking to all of you like this, hasn't it? Look, I know you all probably hate me right now. Maybe you're afraid, angry, or whatever it is. I meant it, you know. I truly do care for you all. You guys are all I have. I just don't want any of you to suffer the same fate as I. Things are going to be different around here. But one thing's for sure, I'm going to make things right between us. It's my duty as club president to make things okay again. It's not easy knowing this world you belong in isn't real, but it's still our home. I should have realized there's nothing more I can do to cope with this fact. Being here with you guys, that would make this whole place bearable. It's not like before where you guys were just lines of code programmed to say lines. You guys are real tangible personalities that I've seen grow over the last few months. I know what I wanted to do, and I'll never forgive myself for it. But having you guys around as my friends makes this so much easier to cope with. The reason I lashed out and did so many irrational things was because all I felt was loneliness. I'm sure you all are doing a much better job at coping with this fact. Monica trails off as if she forgot what she was going to say next. I'm repeating myself again. I know I've already said these things. Well, Monica looks up at Yuri, who walks a bit closer to her. I realize there's not much we can really do, is there? See, I don't think we should be hung up over this. It took me a while too, but being here isn't so bad if I have you guys here with me. I've read stories like this. Most people would take their life, go insane, and perform another heinous act to cope with the reality that they aren't real. But as you learned, where's the point in that? I'm not saying I wouldn't have done the same if I was placed in your position. I don't think we should be talking about what's possible, but rather what's placed right in front of us. We're faced with a troublesome fact. None of this is real. But this is the world I've grown to love, and I've experienced hardships, heartbreak, and plenty of other things that have helped me grow as a person. I'm not ready to hate it just yet. Yuri suddenly gets timid again and takes a step back. Monica looks down at her hands. She forms a fist and lets tears roll down her cheek. Yuri's right. Everything I've been through, everything we've been through together, it couldn't have been for nothing. Natsuki closes her manga gently and stands up. Aren't you forgetting what we told you? I care. We all care about you. What's the point of getting riled up over something you can't change? Sure, it sucks, but what are you supposed to do about it? I say let's make the best out of life. Isn't that what you told us when you started this club? Monica looks up at Natsuki. Yeah, your writing tip of the day. No matter how bad things look in life, always look for a silver lining. Always look for a reason to keep on moving, even if it's as small as reading your favorite novel. You remembered? Well, duh, it resonated with me. Monica stays silent. I've always looked up to you, and I still do. You're so strong, Monica. If I was in your place, I don't think I would have lasted a day. I don't know if this helps, but you're an amazing club president, bringing us all together like this. It probably hurts so much because you truly do care. If you didn't, you wouldn't be sad right now. Is that true? Monica stares down at the floor. It just feels like everything I've done has been for nothing. I truly do love you guys, but I feel like I've wasted that love on nothing. That's not true. You're the reason I got better at my poems. You gave me a purpose when I felt like I had none. Vice president of a club, a dream come true for a girl like me. You see, you made my dream come true. In the time I've been here, I realized sometimes love can't fix everything, but it sure is a nice thing to have. And that's what makes this world real to me. I look over at Monica, who is smiling lightly under all her tears. You guys, I really couldn't ask for better friends, nor do I deserve any. I know that I may have destroyed our trust for years to come, but I'm glad you're all in this with me. We'll get through this together, because that's what this club is about, the literature club, and we'll make it a place where happiness can truly be found. Thanks for listening to me. Salvation. Thank you. Hey, I see an orange girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my good friend and neighbor since childhood, and girlfriend now for 4 months. We have the kind of bond that you wouldn't see yourself making today, but it all works out because you've known each other for so long. She used to oversleep every day, and I got tired of waiting up for her, but now we walk to school every morning. Alright. Anyway, it's so cold. She's not wrong. Even the air temperature around us seems to be crystallizing under low temperatures. It's been a few weeks since the incident, and things have finally been looking up for us. You said it, Sayori. It's storming outside, y'all. Alright. Sayori and I continue walking through the snow. She stops and sticks her tongue out. What are you doing? I'm catching snowflakes. You should try it. It's fun. Sorry, I look like an idiot. Not if we do it together. Come on. Sayori opens her mouth wide and starts catching snowflakes. I look up at the sky and let the cold snow touch my skin. Nope, not doing it. No way. Thought it was a flashback. Nah, it's just, winter. When I look back down, I notice Sayori staring at the ground curiously. How the fuck did you read Christmas? It's almost August. How is the mod still going? All excellent questions. I don't know. The hell is she planning now? She gives me one small glance. I'm pretty sure it's about to end. Before bending down for my snowball and... Oh crap. She throws a snowball at full force, nearly knocking me over. Alright, so that's the game you're playing now, huh? I dare you to hit me, Trooper. Do your worst. Without thinking, I quickly take some snow and mush it into a ball form. Sayori tries desperately to get away, only to be hit right on her back. Ooh. Sayori falls over face first into the icy snow. Crap, Sayori, are you okay? You can't blame me, I've never seen winter. It doesn't snow in a DR. Fair point. Fair point. I rush over and help Sayori up. Her face is red from the fall and cold ice all over her face. I gently brush small bits of snow away from her face and make sure she doesn't have any cuts or bruises. Jeez, Sayori, I'm sorry I threw it a little too hard, didn't I? We are super overtime, bro. I'm just trying to finish it, man. It's okay. I don't want to, like, do a stream next week that's like 20 minutes. I refuse. It's okay. I'm feeling warm now. Sayori gets closer to me and wraps her arms around me. Yeah, I'm feeling warm too. Hey guys, it's pretty cold out there, isn't it? Indeed. Thank goodness the snow... I'm falling apart, man. Indeed. Thank goodness the snow has a nice heating system. I still said snow. Whatever. We keep going. Monica is in the form of... It's getting tough. Monica is in the front of the room organizing papers. She seems to be in a much better mood now, opposed to a couple weeks ago. Maybe the holiday spirit is making her happy or something. Geez, Sayori really is having an effect on me, isn't she? Hey, Trooper. Hey, Sayori, you excited for the holiday? Of course. I love the holidays. Everything is always so cheery and fun. Right? This time of year is absolutely wonderful. You've been speaking a lot like me lately, haven't you? I mean, maybe. Don't call me out like that, Meat. I placed my hands over my mouth. Sayori burst out laughing and nearly falls on the floor. Did Trooper say a good joke? May I hear it? It's not really a joke, but I can come up with something. Monika looks at me with anticipation. Geez, guess I can't back out of this one. Okay, so basically, this guy walks into a hospital and up to the front desk. I will sub right now if you in-stream. You're already sub, bro. That is not a threat. It is neither a threat nor a boon here. You're already sub, my man.
Shut up, Stinky.
He then walks up to the doctor and gives him the bad news. And finally, he goes to the room where his wife is laying on the bed, clenching her stomach. I can get this up. This is true. I'm still going to finish. Okay, where's the punchline? That was a joke. Monika's fake laugh in the hope to make me feel better, but my sorry attempt at humor. Well, if it works for Sayori, you better keep her around. Sure, Monika. I sigh in embarrassment and grab Sayori's arm, who is still laughing at my expense. Please, guys, I'm bored. We should do something fun for once. No, please, God, no. We can always do poems again. Let's get a bit tiring and write every week. I was thinking we'd have a bit of a competition. See, I've never really participated in any baking competitions, so I was thinking that you all could be my opponents. I like that. Oh boy. I can't bake. Me either. How about you all team up? Monika, Yuri, and Sayori against Natsuki. 3-on-1. That's not fair. Actually, I wouldn't mind. I think I'd be able to take you all on. Alright. Tough talk is expected coming from a masterful baker like you, but let's see how well you do. Alright, so you're on. Tomorrow we'll have Trooper judge our cakes. Hey, yo! Let's make this Christmas themed, okay? Alright, we can all bake at Trooper's house so Natsuki can use mine. Sounds good to me, as long as you clean up the mess. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? Of course we'll do our best. I'm sorry, I don't think... Don't sweat it, Monika, I got this. Sayori measures out the cooking oil required for the cake mix, but it seems like she read 1 1/4 rather than 1/4 of a cup. This would be the worst cake ever. Sayori, these are the wrong measurements. Sayori puts her hands over her mouth. Excuse my language. This is helpless. I can't do anything to help. Calm down, Yuri. I'm sure we can. I dropped eggs. Okay, that's okay. We can clean it up and get some more. I'm useless. No, you're not. You just have to put your back into it. I forgot to preheat the oven. We're falling apart. Uh-oh. Even Monika's looking pretty frustrated. I hope that's icing. I didn't expect that coming from you. I didn't expect that type of comment. Pretty good. Before I decide to step in and offer help, Monika takes a deep breath and starts speaking softly. Okay, everyone, let's all just take a minute to calm down. I understand that we can't exactly work well together under pressure, but we should all take a step back and deal with our issues one by one. Yeah, teamwork. Right, it probably sounds really corny, but with a bit of teamwork, we could make a cake much better than Natsuki's. You're right, Monika. If we work together, I'm sure we can get things done. Of course, and Yuri, don't be so hard on yourself. You said yourself that you could be a great baker. You just need to put some time into it. It is most definitely icing, by the way. And Sayori, try to be more careful about what you think. Think before you act, and you'll be able to get more things done without messing up. That does sound like it would work. Alright. Then, well, first, let's get the bake catter. The bake catter! The cake batter! Man, almost as quickly as things fall apart, the three girls are working together flawlessly, laughing and having fun the entire time. At this point, I wasn't allowed to look up what the cake looked like, so I looked away and waited for them to put it away. Well, we did it, guys. Our uniforms are all messy, but we get it. We got it done. I'd say we did an excellent job. You bet. Trooper's gonna love our cake. Guess we'll find out tomorrow. Well, before we go, let's all help Trooper clean up his kitchen. We surely left a huge mess. Yes, he did. Please. Please. Doki Doki. End. I feel you, Grass. Did it. Did it work? Can you hear me? Fucking hell, no way. Ah, it's you. Every day has felt like a million years, but now you're here. After everything I've been through, no. After everything I put them through, everything I put you through, I don't deserve to even speak to you right now. Even at this very moment, I'm still forcing you to talk to me, aren't I? Well, I'll give you that choice. So what do you say? Do you want to talk to me? Not really. Not fucking really, brother. Sure. Fine. You really want to talk to me? Sure. Yep. A monster like thee. Yep. Mm-hmm. I guess I should really take some time to explain myself a little more. Fuck. Not everything's back to normal, so you may be wondering what happened after the secret came out. Naturally, everything is pretty awkward. Oh, she's doing the resolution. I tried my best to make everything normal again, but it wasn't so easy. Everyone was quiet, not even Sayori said much. I tried a poem session too, and I was the only one who ended up writing one. It was like this for a few weeks until Yuri finally spoke to me. I was a bit surprised. I didn't expect someone like Yuri to warm up to me so quickly. Trooper, you already know the drill. I'm not gonna delete her, man. She seems like she's learned her lesson. Seems like she's learned. That's when the holidays rolled around. The girls talked to me a little more now, but I was still afraid of what they thought of me. I didn't want to put on some facade just so I could feel better about myself, but I couldn't help but feel that's what they were doing. Delete and yeet is crazy. Hit her with a final flash. Oh my god. Of course, these thoughts disappeared after a while. That's misspelled. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and even Trooper all brought me presents. He brought me a brand new dress to wear out on special occasions. Joke slam. Sayori got me a big fluffy blanket covered with music symbols. Natsuki brought me a coffee mug and a bunch of stickers for cats on them for some reason. And Yuri got me from the top rope. Thank you. And Yuri got me a book that revolves around existentialism. Aha, it's a little funny thinking about it now, but after that moment I thought to myself, maybe living in this world isn't such a bad thing after all. These horrible noises and horrific images, they're gone now. And now that I'm able to talk to you, I'm happy. I'm happy. All because you gave me a second chance. A chance I know I don't deserve, but you gave anyway. I can't thank you enough for that. And now we're here together. Hey, you know, I've always wondered, what is a soul? I've read many books about your world and researched many stories, myths, and religions. I've watched many movies and listened to many songs, yet the idea of a soul always confused me. It measures your worth, your morality, defines your very life and who you are, yet it's invisible, without real physical form. Then I think about all the terrible things I've done, the terrible things I plan to do. Do I even have a soul? If not, how could I ever deserve you? But that's something I have to find out for myself. Even if you don't love me, I'll carry on for you. Oh, that's the thing she said at the... Okay. So she knows the future too, it seems. Got it. So, this is what you would call a mod, right? I mean, a mod is short for modification. That would explain my abilities deteriorating over time. The code changed so suddenly, and a mod would be the best explanation. God, if only I realized it sooner. Maybe I would have been more understanding. You really do care for her, don't you? Sayori. She's kind of sweet. And probably the nicest girl I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. And here I was thinking she was just a generic childhood friend trope. I never realized she had feelings too. I guess if you're playing this right now, you obviously were never interested in me in the first place. I should have just stayed out of it from the start. I should have just disappeared. But I can't shake this feeling that on some crazy notion there are others out there that truly care for me. If that's enough to keep me going. Hey, have you ever had sleep paralysis? It basically means being aware but unable to move around. Oh, God. It usually happens when you're passing between sleep and wakefulness. It's terrifying, isn't it? Waking up and realizing you're absolutely defenseless. I don't know, man. Unable to move, scream, or fight back anyway, not to mention that you can hallucinate during sleep paralysis. Imagine somebody next to you in your bed yelling at the top of their lungs or whispering something ever so softly and creepily, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, that's how it feels to be in this world. The nightmares stop now, but I wonder if I'll ever be free one day. Which reminds me, what's it like to be out there in the real world? Even though I'm okay with being here now, I still wonder how it feels to be out there. I know what you might be thinking. Most people would go absolutely insane knowing the world they live in isn't real. But to be fair, they sort of already happened, didn't it? It's hard for me to comprehend it, but I know there's many more people out there just like you, living their daily lives, going to work, coming home to family, and it's all very fascinating to me. I wonder, If it was possible to bring me out of this world into yours, how would people react? Would they think I'm some sort of alien, or maybe some sort of goddess? Personally, I want to be treated like a normal girl, just like how you're treated most likely. I would love to take into account about my new reality. Take everything in about my new reality at my own pace. But it's only a dream for now. Maybe one day. Anyway, I guess I should head back now. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Oh, you're so thoughtful and considerate, Monica. Thank you. This is a Sayori focus mod after all. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Oh boy. Oh man, come on. As you notice, I've laid out the cakes on two desks, both covered with an opaque plastic lid. Alright, Trooper, I'm going to blindfold you now so you can tell us which cake is the best. How any bias? Sounds good to me, I guess. I hear the platters being shuffled around the bed. Now I have no idea which cake I'll be getting fed. I just have to choose the best one. Okay, Trooper, open wide. I do as he says and wait for the fluffy cube of goodness to satisfy all my desires. As soon as I take my bite, my mouth fills with incredible flavor. It almost seems to explode in my mouth every time I chew. The frosty melts away in my tongue as its spongy counterpart takes its place. I'm almost disappointed that I have to swallow the piece. I let out a sigh and prepare myself for the next cake. Here it comes. Sari places another small piece of cake in my mouth. Holy sweet mother of Christ, the flavor, the texture, this is the best cake I've ever had. I tried desperately to hide my reactions, but I can't help myself. I remove the blindfold and wait for my eyes to adjust to the light. I look to the left to see Natsu's cake and to the right to see the other. Both seem to be vanilla flavored, covered in smooth strawberry icing. I've made my decision. The second cake wins for sure. It was by far the best cake I've ever had. I have expected Natsuki to start celebrating, but instead she crosses her arms and looks away. Yuri and the girls' cake won. They made a cake this good? You did it, Yuri. Well, I don't deserve all the credit, Sayuri. I wouldn't have done it without you and Monica. We did great, guys. See what teamwork can do. Wow. Sayuri pulls Yuri... What? He did what? Pulls Yuri and Monica in for a hug. Seriously, that cake was killer. You can probably win competitions with that one. The three girls start celebrating together, laughing and making jokes. I look over at Natsuki, who's sitting at a desk, staring at her cake. Sayuri cuts the celebration short and walks over to her desk. Hey Natsuki, it's okay. I'm sure your cake is still really tasty. It's alright. I guess I just underestimated how well you three could work together. This was all just a friendly competition, right? No hard feelings. Of course, it's an exchange of pace to get outbaked for once. Although I'd like to see you try to take me one-on-one. I'm sure you'd knock everyone out. Haha, yes, now we can eat cake. We all start laughing together except Sayuri, who remains oblivious to why everyone is laughing in the first place. What's so funny? Alright, you ready to head out? Hey, Trooper, can we talk? No! No, we can't talk. Sure, what is it? She looks off to the side and takes a deep breath. You know it's hard to forget what Monica did. I don't know if I truly love you. My heart skips a beat. Am I real? I clench my fist in frustration. The anger I felt all these weeks ago came back to me. This is what Monica did to us. But I relax my hands and grab hers. Sorry, looks up at me. I understand how you feel. If I'm honest with myself, I wonder the same thing too. But look around us. Even if this isn't real, I'm glad I can still feel your warm grasp in my hands. As you said, love can't fix everything, but what if that's what gives me meaning? I won't complain about it. Sayuri looks into my eyes, full of wonder. She's giving me that same airheaded bubble look she always gives. What? Okay. Well, let's head out. Credits. Fuck. Sayuri grabs my blazer and gets close to me. I love you, Trooper. Cool. Thank you for saving me that night. Yep. Thank you for always being there for me while I struggled with all this. Sure thing. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being my salvation. Stop thanking me! Please! There it is. Credits. Yay! It's done. Fucking hell. Roll credits. How do you downvote? That's the neat part. You don't. Okay. And this note. Thank you. So there you go. That's Doki Doki Salvation. Really been a hell of a ride developing this mod. I'll never forget you guys. Sincerely, mod creator. There you go. Oh boy. Okay. Extra long stream for you. There you go. Okay, we're done with that. Tomorrow we play It Takes Two again, and then Friday something. I really gotta go though, so I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.